Hello, 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 and hello. Welcome to Unique Inspirations with who? Me, Trina. And tonight we have Miss Nelda here, y'all. So y'all know
Hi.
the little things that be popping up over in there, the little things. This is little things.
Hi.
But anyways, y'all. So I hope everybody is having a grandfastic day. So what I would like for you guys to do is make sure you take the time right now to say your affirmation and make sure that you own it because it's yours to keep. And I want to thank y'all for watching. If you're watching this on replay, thank you so much for your time. Also, look in this box down at the bottom. Make sure you say your affirmation as well and that you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you own it because it's yours to keep. Now, y'all, I am running really late tonight. I am. Y'all just know how it is when you got sisters that get together, they ain't see. But no, we really had a long day today. Like we both had to work our regular jobs and like seriously, like so we still trying to like push through our day. We still got a long ways to go.
Oh yeah.
Long ways to go. Let me see. This thing over here looks like the okay, that's fine. I ain't... Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm not even gonna worry about that part. Okay, so anyways, if you're out there, thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm so happy. I do see that there was some people that came through the room, but y'all, before I get started, y'all already know what time it is. Let me go ahead and say my little quick prayer real quick. So here we go. Thank you, Lord. Heavenly Father, I just come to you. Heavenly Father, I just say thank you, Lord. Thank you for this traveling grace that you gave me today, Heavenly Father, as you woke me today, Heavenly Father. Lord, I just want to say thank you so much for just all the people who are being supportive. Heavenly Father, thank you so much just for giving us the air that we breathe. And Heavenly Father, I just ask that you just continue to allow us to grow and prosper and continue to be happy and do the things that we love doing, Heavenly Father, and not allow others to distract us from our happiness. Heavenly Father, I just come to you and I want to say thank you so much for all of what you do. And not only for what you do, but for who you are. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So if somebody is watching this, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, please. Okay. Why I feel like anyways, I'm going into this chat because somebody said something. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Y'all already know. Girl, what did I do? Okay, here's my glasses. Let me put my glasses on. I gotta see. Okay, so earlier, oh, I missed so many people. Y'all don't even realize. Like Miss Marsha was in here. Hey, Marsha, how are you? Hey, Kiba, she came in. Hi, Geek, which is Keith. Hi, everybody. You know what? I have to do this one. I have to read this affirmation. This is Kiba's, man. She always come up with some really good affirmations. And I hope she put this one in her book. So Kiba says, affirmation, I am the late Flores. Oh, Griffith Johnner. Yes, won gold medal in track and field in late 80s. I am the tree of life. Take it, girl, take it all in. Because all of that, what you just said, was a winner. Get it, Kiba. Make sure you put that in your journal. Amen. Amen. So thank you for sharing that with us tonight, Kiba. So Geek says, never gonna play games with fire. Oh, so you on that? I don't blame you. Yes. Oh, that was nice of you, Kiba. Y'all, so yeah, I'm okay, Marsha. I'm okay. It's just just behind on time, girl, you know.
Yes.
And I traveled. I was on the road, and I know I didn't
Early.
even. Yeah, I was on the road. Like I got up, y'all. I didn't wake myself up this morning. Of course, y'all know that. But I literally woke up to my name. I think God woke me up this morning. He literally had to call my name this morning. Like he was just go give me that strength to say, Trina, get up. Like, you know, and you just normally get up. No, this morning I literally woke up to Trina. That's how I woke up. And I was like, there's no sure my man ain't here. Sherrod, he ain't here. Who is it? Somebody in the house? So y'all, my heart was beating. So I jumped up real quick because I was like, oh my God. So I jumped up and I'm looking and I'm like, no, he outside. Y'all, God was talking to me. He got mad at me this morning. He said, get up. Get your ass up. Get up. Get up. Because I'm not even joking, y'all. I did his like Trina, though. And it was a man's voice. So he was not playing with me this morning because he knew I needed to get on this road. So, yes.
So he probably would have pushed your ass out of bed.
Girl, he probably would have. And then I would have been mad because I would have hit the damn wall. I'm a little too close to the wall on my side. Well, this is just the angle that I had. Well, I mean, I probably would have been okay. I probably would have hit my head. That's about it. But my body would have been saved. But I'd rather have my head than my body. Did that make any sense? Anyways, so Keith says, I have 2 sisters, only male of the bunch, and I am the oldest. Oh, Keith, I wish you were still on here, man. That's a good conversation piece. Like, how did you feel being the only guy with 2 sisters? Oh my goodness. And you was the oldest? Ooh, I know they woo! I can only imagine.
I can actually, from his perspective though, I would have been happy and completely accepted the fact that he is the oldest and not the baby. Because can you imagine being the boy to 2 older sisters? They would have dressed him up and put makeup on him, and they would have done all kinds of...
Well, that's true. But they probably did that anyways. Keith, did they put the makeup on you anyways? Even with you being the oldest, did they want to paint your nails and
do the little pigtails?
But let me tell y'all. So tonight I wanted to make it about adult conversation, hanging out, just relaxing, like take a chill night, put your pajamas on. So that's why I called it PJ's night. Girl, I hope we don't spill that.
I know.
Anyway,
I'm being careful.
So I just wanted to make sure everybody was having a good night. We fixing to get some bubbly on over here.
So if you are on,
okay, yeah,
go get your wine.
Go get it. Go get
your wine.
Okay,
we're about to have a good conversation.
So we just be talking. But look, so let me tell y'all know this is my spiritual sister, like for real. People, if y'all know what a spiritual sister is. But anyways, if not, I'll break it down to you. A spiritual sister means you just connected with somebody special in just that type of way. Thank you, dear. And, you cuss each other out and you just keep on going, right? But you just real with one another. You just real. She got me working while I'm talking to do my show. But I guess, that's what happens. I'm doing services.
She's going to be drinking and talking.
I'm doing some services, so she can't complain about that part. But look. So we having fun and we busted our asses at work today. Like she really needs this, y'all. Y'all have no idea the shit she has to go through. And me, I need it because I'm at the wit's end of saying I need more work. Like this is just like ridiculous. Like I'm not even complaining. I thank God so much that I have my job. Like I really, really, really do. But I'm in this position to where I feel like I'm not being challenged. Okay. And I don't think right now they can give me anything to challenge me. And that's not because I'm saying I'm the smartest person in the world and nothing can be challenging. What I'm saying is, far as like job, far as tasks to give me to complete, they don't have that right now. So what I was trying to get to though, so we got us a little wine. I got my Rugrats little sweater. I'm cold. I'm warm. I'm comfortable sitting in this nice, cozy bed. We got some food here, some sushi, whatever. Y'all, you know what? Let me go all the way down to the bottom because if I skipped any of this, I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Hey, he's back. Hey, Silver. Hey, Geek. How are you guys? Hola, hello, loves. Gotta drive, but I'm lurking. Hey, girl, be careful. Be careful. Trina Violet is still asleep. Trina, I am here right now. Yeah. tired too. You tired, but you came through. Oh man, you know what? Here you go. Here you go. Cheer. We go give this one to you. We go. That's first sip. It's going to you. Thank you, brother. Brother Eric. Man. So, I mean, sorry, Keith. Brother Keith. See, I'm already fucking up. That's Keith.
I was like, Eric.
But yes. So, Silver, I know that you're driving, but I want you to be careful. Please be careful, honey. You know, just I don't know if you got earbuds in or how you listening to it, but just be careful, you know, and don't text nothing until you get us home, because I'm riding with you because you can hear me. So we together on this, okay? I'm taking this ride with you. He says, Trina, okay, well, we already read that. What he says, I remotely shut her computer down. Violet is sleeping peacefully. Aww. Who is Violet? Did I miss something? Who is Violet? Is it your computer?
Inquiring minds.
Because you saying you shut her down.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
What did you shut down? Because you still up. Wait a minute. You still up, but you shut Violet down.
I promise you she's not drunk yet.
Keith, you shut Violet down and you still up. What is going on? Maybe she needs some attention, some affection or something. Damn, you just throw down. So, okay. That just tickled me because when I was like, well, who is Violet? So Silver says, always I have earbuds. Okay. I'm stopped at the store. Laugh out loud. Daughter wants something. You know what, Silver? I be doing the same thing, girl. We be going to the convenience store. I know those people get so sick of us, but they don't get sick of us because they love our money. But the thing about it is, when my daughter goes in there, remind you, she is 3 years old. She be wanting everything, touching everything, and I'm like, no, put that down. And it's like, here go the loud mom with her child. You know what I mean? But they know us. You know, they know us pretty well because we go in there all the time. So I try not to buy junk food for the house. So that's why we always at the convenience store during the evening time around snack time so we can go get our snacks because we don't have anything to snack on in the house. Y'all, prices is too expensive right now to be trying to go through a grocery bill and get snacks, and it's crazy. So I'm like, we getting like the necessities, and make sure you get plenty of chicken. But you know what? I gotta say, the one good thing that I can say is that my boyfriend can cook chicken. He can cook chicken every day. And I think I already told y'all, but it tastes different every time he cook it. Like, so I'm not complaining. I really can't complain. I really can't. Violet is my hold on. I got to put my glasses on.
She is my nearly 3-year-old granddaughter. I shut her computer off.
Oh, Grandpa. Now I feel like really a piece of shit. So, Keith, I do apologize. I feel like a piece of shit. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. That's like real talk because I didn't know who Violet was. I should have waited for you to respond, and I didn't. And there I was making these wise ass crack adult jokes, and you were actually talking you were talking about your granddaughter, and there was no disrespect. I do apologize for that. This is a learning experience, guys. I mean, this is one of the things that I talk about, honestly, you know, real talk, is because sometimes we jump to assumptions. And I mean, even though I was joking with him, some people could really be upset about that because it's like, yeah, like, no, like, dude, it's not even like that because it's like it's my granddaughter, you know, or my daughter, or, you know, my niece or whatever. So just keep in mind that. So I really, really do apologize for that. So for any discomfort. She says, oh, that's why I'm outside. I know, Silver Girl. I know. I don't want junk food. Been eating fruits and stuff. You know what? That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. But I have a sweet tooth sometimes. Okay, more than a little bit of sometimes. I always have a sweet tooth. Like I have this big Kit Kat that I'm gonna have after I finish eating some of the sushi. The sushi.
All right, you're not drinking no more wine.
But anyways, y'all, she wanted me to learn how to use these. I am one person that do not know how to use chopsticks.
I promise you, she is not drunk.
Chopsticks. My mom be going so fast. Chopsticks. And I don't know how to use them. She's been trying to teach me. I got to pick up one earlier by myself.
She did good. It was better than her first method of
because y'all, I just
grabbing.
You know. And at first I told her, just give me a damn fork, you know. She was like, no, we're not doing a fork. I said, okay, you know, that's cool. That's cool too. So we go practice on those sticks all night. But other than that, that's why y'all saw me put the whole thing in my mouth earlier with my hands, because that's my chopstick. So back to Key. Let me put my glasses on.
Girl.
I'm straining my eyes. I'm straining my eyes.
I want to sing now.
Trina, I got my new glasses today. Bifocus. I can see clearly now. I can see. Hey, baby, I need some new. Me and you both were saying that today. We needed some new glasses. Yeah. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Hey, better think twice.
Yes, Silver.
And then I want to talk about, is it also that one where it says sunshiny day? Sunshiny day. Okay, yeah. Let me see. So it says, I smoke a little something. I get munchies. Gotta eat. Baby, where you at?
I was about to ask her, how far are you? Because I know you're at the store right now.
Woo, this is a fun Friday night. Girl, you know what?
Where you at?
We flying over there right now. We flying over there right now.
She not in Texas?
I don't know. Silver, where are you? I think she's California.
I
think she's California.
Joshua Tree. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes. But oh my goodness.
Bad.
Girl, that's what I'm talking about. I gotta be like, I have to, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta go to sleep. You know what I mean? You gotta go to sleep sometime. But yeah, hey, do your thing, girl. Do your thing. You know why people complain? You know what? Let's talk about that for a minute. Why does weed have to be, or weed, dopey, wookie, pookie, whatever people call it, because everybody got something different for it, corn, instruments, I don't know. But I don't understand why it has to be such an issue. Because that's something natural. I'm telling y'all, I think I said this before. I think back in the day, they used to smoke that, like in the Old Testament, New Testament, because if it's a root, how long has it been growing?
Girl.
It didn't just grow up overnight.
That over the medicinal part of it is, I trust that more than any prescription drug.
Yeah. It'll take away your aches.
Everything.
It'll take away your pain.
It's good for your mental health.
It'll put you to sleep. It'll make you eat. Yeah. It'll make you eat to go to sleep. You know what I mean?
All right. Come on, you're babysitting over there. You're babysitting over there.
She going too fast. I don't sip that fast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my mind be going fast anyways, and then trying to sip on this stuff fast. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. Oh, she said it was in her head too. Yes.
Oh, she's from Utah.
That's right, because me and her had a good conversation. When I am so sorry.
You know what? We are actually planning a vacation in September to go up there.
Oh,
right around that little,
that's around my birthday time. I might be on the back of the truck.
Ooh, Silver, we might be paying you a visit,
girl. We can. You know what? That would be fun because you know what? I've been trying to meet. I just think that it's good, like, because we don't know y'all. We don't know what y'all look like. Y'all know all about our business, which I don't care because I ain't got no business. My business is y'all's business. But some of my personal business now, y'all ain't gonna know. Now, notice what I said. My business is my business, but y'all will know about my business. However, I said, but my personal business, everybody ain't gonna know about my personal business. But anyways, what I'm trying to get to say is, yeah, Silver, we probably gonna be heading that way, girl. But I've been to Utah before. Because I remember I was telling her when I went up there, the culture was a little bit different. It was nice. It was beautiful though, but the culture was different.
It is.
Yes. Yes, sunshiny day. I can hear Johnny Nash voice singing it now. Oh, yes. Yes, listen to an old Vietnamese era song, the Vietnamese Potluck Blues. I don't know what that is. What it sound like? I don't know.
I don't know if we can play it. We can't play it.
Girl, but it's YouTube will have a fit if we play some music on here, and I ain't got no 1,000 subscribers. Sorry, y'all. I would play it, but I ain't got 1,000 subscribers. If y'all want 1,000 subscribers, if y'all want to hit music, I got to get 1,000 subscribers. So go call all your friends and tell them right now. Go to Trina's page, Unique Inspirations, and hit that subscribe button so we can hear Sunshiny Day. And y'all know I'm always saying smile because you can bring sunlight into somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying always smile, smile, smile. There's nothing wrong with that. Going back to the chat. Silva says, I have a card. I can legally smoke it because I have chronic pain conditions and PTSD.
Girl.
Oh, wow.
But you live in one of those beautiful states that allows that. We do not. Because if this was the case, I would have one of those beautiful cards too.
Girl, don't come to Texas. Don't come to Texas.
But that's an awesome thing that they do. It differs from state to state, but that's awesome that that state is one of the ones that recognizes that you're able to do that for yourself. You know,
that's true.
So, yeah.
Yes, we would definitely do so, Silver. Yes. Definitely. Yes. He says it's legal here, but High Time says that the Stonus is grown near who? Chavisky? Kentucky. Chavis, Kentucky. I ain't never even heard of that town before.
Better yet. Oh, yes. Yes.
First Cheek and Tongue album. Oh, gotcha. Hey, Nadia. Hey, girl. How are you? Welcome. It's Friday night. Friday night is just let your hair loose night. It's go for what you know. I got me some nice wine, eating on some sushi, just sitting here in some comfortable clothes, which I'm always in comfortable clothes. But the thing about it is, welcome. So glad that you came in. Just to give you a quick update, I do want you to go ahead and give yourself an affirmation. If you don't understand that, what I'm saying is tell yourself something good about yourself. Something that you, if you're working on something, tell yourself, like, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
You know, don't think about it. Don't say, I think I'm going to do it. No, you're going to do that. And you're going to be, you know, find things about yourself that's going to make you happy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we so down on ourselves all the time, you know, but take this time right now and say your affirmation and make sure you mean it because it's yours to keep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But I'm so glad that you came in. You'll have to catch me on a weekday, girl. I have a Sunday show, 2 of them on Sundays. And then I also have a Monday and then Wednesday and Friday. So yes, I'm so glad to have you here. Yes. Cheers, girl.
You know, real quick before you move on, earlier we were talking about that. Like, we are our hardest critics.
We are.
And sometimes we're hardest on ourselves. And we don't give ourselves enough credit, you know? So that's something that we always need to, it's not selfish. It's not something that where you're being selfish. It's just, you need to put yourself first mentally. You know, that mental health part of it is so important. And it's not that, oh my gosh, if I give myself a little me time, all this up, I need to do this. But if you don't put yourself first, everything else, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna be as how do I say? It's gonna have more backbone to it if you put yourself first, if you put your mental health first. You're not being selfish, whatsoever. So do it, and you need to own your affirmation, like how Trina is saying. It's a beautiful thing to do because it's giving you that empowerment, and it's all about, it doesn't matter if you feel like if you're not heading anywhere, or if you haven't done anything, or if you haven't done enough, because any little step, even if it's the tiniest of steps, you're making a difference. You're making a difference in your life, and you're making a difference in somebody else. And I'm a firm believer in taking those baby steps. I even have it on my wrist.
I know, and I'm supposed to go get one too that says baby steps on there. I will one day. But y'all, she almost got a whole sleeve. I'm not that brave. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there and let somebody needle me. Bad enough. I do have one tattoo, and it did hurt, and I want another one. I am gonna get another one eventually, but let me tell y'all, I can't do that. That's too much for me. So I'm letting her enjoy it. I'm letting her enjoy every piece of it. Every piece of it. He says, I ought to fire up and move up and go ahead then. Go ahead. Go on, do your thing. Go on, Keith. I can just imagine, Keith. What kind of smoker are you? Do you think that you are like a smoker that kind of like, is a calm, cool, collective smoker? Are you like a giddy, talkative smoker? Are you a angry, aggressive smoker? I mean, but you know what? I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm gonna ask Silver. Silver, what kind of smoker are you? Are you a chill, relaxed? Or it just kind of depends on whatever the strand is, because a lot of times they say that does something different too. Like the different strands make you feel different types of ways. You know what I mean?
But I think she said that it was she does it for medicinal. Yeah.
That's girl, I don't know what medicinal. What's medicinal?
Medicinal. It's just she takes it for medical purposes.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I know she said for pain.
But hey, that's some
Ajax
good stuff.
Lady.
Skit, Man in the Ajax Lady.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
We're gonna have to educate her.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to educate me because I don't even know. Y'all, my speech is just gone today. Like it's gone. So it says, love Cheetah and Cheech and Chong. You know what? My friend, this girl that I knew, and I'm still gonna consider her my friend because me and her grew up, and me and her went through some shit. Let me tell you. But anyways, I just haven't talked to her in some years, a couple of years. But her dad loved Cheech and Chong, whoever, Cheech and Chong. He loved. I'm not gonna say whatever.
Girl, go drink you some wine. Maybe that's what you need.
But I'm just saying, like, it's definitely. I'm gonna get me some more wine here in a minute, but it's definitely something that I didn't grow up on it, but every time when I would go to her house, her dad, like, not every single time he was watching it, but he did watch it a lot. And it was so funny because I would go in there and I'm like, what is that you watching? And I mean, he'd be laughing, cracking up, but he was also a smoker, and he was like, if you smoke and watch it, it makes it like 10 times like magnified, because they probably already on set high, and then you didn't smoke, so you get everything that they're saying, and it just comes out in a different way.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So, hey friend, hey, where have you been? Hi friend, how are you? I hope you hit that thumbs up, but most of all, I hope you said your affirmation and make sure that you mean it and that you own it. Okay, it's okay. You ain't got to lurk here. Right. You always welcome here.
Go get your wine.
That's all right.
Go get your wine.
The coffee. The wine of the coffee. But I'm so glad that you lurked right on in here, friend. Welcome. Siva says, welcome, Nadia. Yes. Yes. So, and I just realized, you changed your name.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that. See, I just looked at your face.
The picture.
I just looked at the
notice
picture. I
it
didn't
either.
even. But Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot. I love it. I love it. Round of applause. Y'all know we ain't got all that. Woo, woo, woo. Y'all know we ain't got all the bells and whistles because I do my own bells and whistles because it just comes out better. But yes, awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes.
I like that.
Last Cheech and Chong movie was an animated movie. Came out less than 2 years ago.
I think I saw that.
Huh. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I didn't even know they even came. I thought, aren't they passed away?
No.
No.
Don't bite your tongue. Drink some wine.
La, 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 la. No. You know what, man? Because when those movies that I was watching, them men look kind of old.
No, it's the weed. I'm telling you, it's keeping them young. It's doing something.
It's doing something, but I thought they was dead by now.
Chong goes on his Instagram a lot, and him and his wife are they crack me up.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say real quick, I love Silver's name, Silver Star Priestess.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
Next thing you know, she gonna have a priestess on her back. I don't know. Y'all don't give her no more tattoo ideas. Please don't. Please don't. I mean, not that I mind. I mean, I think they look really nice, but I'm just saying.
Good.
Yeah, it feels good, but it hurt, but it feels so good.
It's a good hurt.
It's a good hurt. Yeah, it's a good hurt. But yes. Keith says, I try to stay calm. If I get mad, really mad, people can't get hurt. People can get hurt. Well, don't get too mad. I don't want you to get too mad. I want you to stay smiling. I mean, we all have our days. Don't get me wrong. I know it's a little tough sometimes, but I don't want you to get mad like that to where, people can get hurt because, you are better than that, and you know how to walk away from people that are being what they say in the Bible, foolish. Okay. They know what they're doing, but they want to be disobedient. So I'm keeping that real biblical. I'm trying not to because that's not my nature is to really cuss people out. But yes, Keith, I'm with you on that. So just you a kind man, you're a loving man. I know not to step on your toes, and I'm gonna make sure that anybody that comes across you don't step on your toes. Okay, but keep being you. Okay, keep being you. Silver says, I love to chill outside and smoke. I like calm. Yes. That just the calm. You know what I mean?
Peaceful.
Just so peaceful.
Especially on a full moon outside in the backyard late at night. It's just
Ooh. Look at her. She got some she over here. She Miss Superstar. She got a lot of experience. You got some experience. You got some experience, girl. Got some experience.
I like that full moon.
There you go. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. The full moon do a lot. People do a lot of things on the full moon.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that
grandma used to dance outside in the full moon.
Okay, but how was she dancing outside?
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Well, that means we don't want to know. Okay. Just know that the hips was going. That's all we need. Was she twerking?
She was doing something.
She was probably twerking before they call it twerking. I work legal weed. Yes, it worked legal weed. Okay, yes. It says man and Ajax lady is where Chong spilled Ajax cleaner, and when he tried to clean it up, looks like lines of coke. She snorted. Oh! I can only imagine because I remember back in the day when my mom and my grandmother used to buy that Comet. Oh my goodness. And then you had to go into no, let me tell you, girl, no, because when he said snorting, I just remember when you would you would be putting it in the thing,
and it dust up into your nose. girl.
and it just be all burning. You be like all up in here, like just it's oh.
Aiden was just complaining about that the other day. He was like, is it bad if you get comet dust in your nose? And I was like, how do you feel? Oh no, I feel okay. And I was like, well, then you'd be fine. So, he's alive. He's fine.
Baby. So Silver says the one where
they're on the weed vehicle and the lights on fire and Cheech in a tutu.
Oh no.
Girl, we're gonna have to educate her. We're gonna have to educate her.
Y'all. Now I have to go on a Cheech and Chong spree. Now I gotta go and watch them and see what I mean. I've seen it, but I've never like really. Let me tell y'all when I say I've seen it. Literally going into a room for like maybe all of like 5 or 10 minutes and then walking out.
Yeah.
I never actually sat down to actually like watch it. You know what I mean? It was just more of just like listening to it, seeing it, and really not grasping it. You know what I mean? So I know who they are. I need a whole new I need something for them.
Maybe Sunday. That's a pancake morning.
Y'all, we ain't gonna talk about girl, y'all, let me tell you about these pancakes. Baby. Y'all know when I was here last time I was here and she had made these pancakes. Them damn pancakes was like bomb. And I was talking about them today. And I told her, I don't want you to make them when I come down. You know what I mean? Because this is the first time that she actually made those type of pancakes for me. Usually she makes some other type of breakfast, you know. So, but them pancakes, baby, let me tell y'all, I couldn't, y'all, that show did not come off. I did not get off the show fast enough. And I didn't even have, they were so good, I didn't even have to warm them up. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like cold pancakes. But the way she did these pancakes, you can eat them cold, you can eat them hot. I'm not talking about refrigerator cold, but, you know, room temperature. Silver says, you just gave her an idea for a tattoo. Yes, I know, Silver, and I'm trying to keep her from under the needle. But it ain't working. Somebody she gonna go take me.
I'm about to jump onto the other arm.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, she already got stuff already planning on what she gonna do.
My next one is my owl. Another owl.
Baby. Geek says, Trina, I was trained to kill with bare hands. Blame the U.S. Navy. You never forget that. You know what? Let me tell you. That was your choice. That was your decision to do the Navy. And they only trained you to do what you had to be trained to do. So I'm not going to, I can blame them, but I'm going to give you honors because as I know, right now, you haven't killed nobody with your bare hands. So, and I hope you don't have to ever get to that point. And Keith, I would rather for you to walk away before you have to make that decision. Because you know what? Taking somebody's life is not even worth it. Now there are circumstances. Now, I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real. Don't fuck with my children. Now, I know you got children and grandchildren, and I know them grandchildren, you sure don't mess with people's grandchildren because people, I don't have any grandchildren. She ain't got no grandchildren. But I just know, like, my sister has grandchildren, and I've been around people that have grandchildren. It's just like your grandchildren are very sentimental. You love your children, but it's something about them grandkids. My mom used to say that too. It's something about the grandkids. But Keith, just stay put, man. Stay put. And I'm proud that you have not had to use that. Okay. But they taught you what you needed to know. And you know, I'll blame them for it, but I'm just glad that you didn't have to use the actions. You didn't have to put it into action. Woo, baby. I'm staying out his way. Used to sit on it, my roof and smell. You know what? That friend of mine that I was telling you, I would go to her daddy's house and watch Cheech and John. She used to do stuff like that. I'd be like, girl, what are you doing? She's like, girl, I'm sitting over here on the roof. On the roof? She was like, yeah, I'm over here smoking on the roof. And I'm like, oh my goodness, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, girl, how you get up there? She was like, I just climbed up here with the ladder and I'm just sitting here. And I'm like, baby, better. I don't know. I think, you know what? Me with my little ass, let me tell y'all what I've probably been and done. Got up there because I'm not afraid of that. Like, I'm not that afraid of heights. You know, I'm probably depending on how high I am, but I'm not really afraid of heights. But knowing me, I've been and got up there all like, yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Get high, start feeling nice, baby, and probably be scared as hell to get down. Call the fireman to come get me, baby. Call the fireman to come get me.
That little scary kitty cat on top.
Man, I will. It'll take me a minute to get down. I won't be going nowhere, and then I'm gonna probably be so scared to even move. That wouldn't be a good fit for me.
Yeah. I used to love doing that though. So I used to when I lived in Benketti. Small little town.
You can count the roaches in that town. It's so small. It's small.
Small. Like don't blink when you're passing the main thing because you're gonna pass it. But I had a table right outside my window, and I used to climb out my window, and I had to take my blanket and my pillow and just lie underneath the stars. And out in the country, there's no city lights, so everything is just like. It's almost like if you can reach up and touch it. And it was gorgeous. And those were some of the best times because you can just literally go outside and do your thing and just enjoy it. Be one with nature. And you were at peace. Sometimes I would just fall asleep out there.
I think I'd just be scared to get down. Because, you know, my mind I don't know. I think I would probably be scared. It's just, but you know what? I'm not even going to say that, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what I've been working on. And I talk about this a lot on the show, how we cannot allow our fears to take over the things that we want. To take over, control our emotions of what we're trying to accomplish. And the good thing about it is I'm working on my fears. So, I mean, I might sit here right now and say, oh, my goodness, I'll probably be so, scared because I know just naturally if I probably was smoking, feeling nice and I'm up on the roof, I'm like, it was cool getting up here, but I can't trust myself getting down. So then I would have to go inside of myself and say, what is the worst thing that can happen? Yeah. The worst thing that can happen is I roll off the roof. I'm either going to live and be fucked up with broken legs, ribs, arms, depending on how high I am. Or I'm going to say, Trina, you can do this. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm teaching myself now, is to go inside of myself, ask myself, what is the worst thing that could happen? All right. Then after I think about the worst thing that can happen, then I just tell myself, well, then I can do it. I can do it. Because it's all about, too, having faith, too. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I love faith. Because faith says it doesn't make things easier, but it makes them possible. Right? So that's what I love, y'all. That's what I love. Y'all, I don't know who on here tonight, but y'all know y'all wasn't going to get away.
And it's a possibility. It also creates that possibility of you can overcome whatever you put you set your eyes on, and but it's getting rid of that fear, that initial fear, because if you have fear festering, that means that you don't have faith enough. You don't have faith enough in yourself. You don't have faith enough in God. You don't have faith enough in the universe, that's going to guide you through it. So you need to eliminate that out from your path, and think of it as, you're on a road, you see a tree, you can remove the clutter and you're able to continue on. Just think of fear as that tree or that broken branch or whatever that's in your way. Get rid of it, and then you can continue on into your journey.
That's true. I'm going to say that. That is true, Nelda. Because let me tell y'all something. Whew. Don't waste your life on fear. Don't
Mm-mm.
waste your life on fear. Because if y'all know, okay, the easiest way to kind of conquer fear too, which helps me, is have people done this before?
Mm-hmm.
Was it successful? And if the answer to both of those is yes, then I didn't, then it's okay. You should not fear it no more because it has been done. You know what I'm saying? People have done it. It has been, but if you're getting yourself into something that you don't really know anything about, look it up. Y'all, that's why we got all this information. Look it
Educate
up. Call
yourself.
your friends on the phone if you have to. Ask them. I always say go to your friends if you have friends or colleagues or whoever, your associates, your acquaintances, whoever it is, go to them first because you'll kind of, I don't know. I just like the personal interaction with people. I like to kind of see how they feel, what they think on certain things. Everybody's going to have a different opinion. I get it. And so I get to take all of it in. But at the end of the day, when you have a list here and a list there, what list looks the best? Okay. So I don't know. Just make sure you with some trustworthy people. That's what I'm going to say. Go to people that's going to be trustworthy. That's going to be open and honest with you, because you go to somebody, they probably tell you some bullshit. And next thing you know, your family is like, wait a minute. She where and the what? The what? Say that one more time. What? Oh, the what?
And
the morgue.
I think you say it perfectly where it says trustworthy. You have to. It's those people that are going to tell you your truths. It's those people that are going to tell you straight up when you're fucking up, when you're going somewhere or headed somewhere that damn straight you shouldn't go, or do some, you're on a path to where that you shouldn't go down, But it's those people that are actually truthful with you, and they're going to tell it to your face. Those are the people that you go to for guidance, because anybody can tell you, oh man, you know what? That's badass. Yeah. Go for it.
And they probably don't even know nothing about it. They just probably heard something through the grapevine. That's another thing.
Or they're just waiting for you to fail, or waiting for you to fall on your ass, or, for whatever.
Gonna be there to help you. And ain't nobody gonna be there to help you. Because the people that tried to tell you is gonna be like, we told you so. And people don't like to come back and do that. I don't do that. I don't like doing that to people. You know what I'm saying? Like to say, I told you so. But at those times, those people need to be comforted. They don't need to be talking about, I told you so, I told you so. Tell them I told you so when they can fight back. Okay. When you know they have the strength to fight back, then you tell them. And more than likely, because you're not going to want to fight, and you're going to think that you won because you know that person is now at their full capacity. Guess what? You're not going to say that again. Okay. You're not going to do that again. So, I mean, guys, we just got to think on both sides of the stick. It's just like, you can't take everything for what one person say. Try different things. Just try different stuff. But anyways, just go to people that's trustworthy. Okay. That means don't go to the doctor. That means don't go to the courthouse. Don't go to the police station. Don't go. I'm just joking, y'all. That was a major joke. And if anybody took that offensive, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because I know I did not mean it. And I found like that was funny because it was like a joke. It's like people you can't trust. And a lot of people say, I can't even trust my doctor. I can't even trust my lawyer. I can't even trust the policeman. I can't even trust them to come put a fire out. I can't even trust this and this. We can't trust a whole bunch of folks, but we sure paying a whole bunch of taxes for these people to keep these things going. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Maybe it ain't for me to get it. I'm just minding my own business.
Miss Queen Nugget said, hey.
Hey. Hey.
And then Miss Silver's making me hungry over here.
I know. Yes. What you see, Queen Nugget? Oh, hey, Queen. How are you? Welcome. Make sure you say your affirmation. Make sure you own it, because it's yours to keep. In this box down below, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Thank you. How are you today? How are you? Good. But yeah, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep it going, okay? Keep it going, y'all.
So I want to go back to Silver's waffles with peanut butter and
Oh,
syrup.
where did that one go?
Further down.
Oh yeah, I went. I don't know.
Right there.
Right here. Here we go. Waffles and peanut. Yeah, y'all give me a little brief on that because I want to know. I've not had waffles and peanut butter, but it sounds pretty good.
No, it's good.
It sounds good.
It's really good. So it lines up. It lines up with what Geek is saying.
Developing the maple syrup.
So he's in Kentucky and she's in Utah. We're gonna have to connect those two. She can bring the waffles and with the peanut butter, and he's gonna bring over the syrup.
There you go. Y'all down for that?
Hey, y'all.
I'm down for that.
Well, no, I wouldn't say come down to Texas because, I mean,
y'all, you can come to Texas, but it's hot. It's hot. I'm talking about when it's 12 o'clock p.m. It's probably already like 96 degrees.
It's hot.
It's hot,
horrible.
Hot. And y'all know, I think the hottest parts of the day is between 3 and 5.
That's bad.
I think between 3 and 5 is listed as like the hottest parts of the day.
What's nasty is the last few days we've been getting a little bit of rain, and then it just gets hotter, and it's a mess.
And I feel bad for y'all down here on this coastal water because that humidity. I mean, over there where I'm at, we do too, but over here,
I think it's because we are by the water.
The
man, I can stay outside. I can stay outside all day.
I know when the mosquitoes ain't messing with nobody. That's that's the one thing I do like living in Austin because I don't have all the mosquitoes. Nope. You know, I'm not saying we don't have mosquitoes, but I don't have a problem.
It's worse over here.
Like I can't remember the last time I got bit by a mosquito. Oh, the last time I was down here. Last time I was here and got bit up by some ants too. Girl, me and Nyla got home. Girl, my poor baby, her little leg. It was like not even a lot. Y'all. So last time we was here, we had to go and we was outside doing our thing. Nelda said, Trina, like, where are those ants coming from? So they were on a chair, y'all. Tell me why. I'm sure fixing to say this, and I ain't gonna have no shame because they ants, and I knew I want to respect them too. But I was real mad. Why was them little motherfuckers up in my purse? Them motherfuckers was in my purse. They was crawling. And she said, "Where are the ants coming from?" I'm like, I don't know, y'all. They was in my purse eating my baby's candy. I am not lying.
No, that bag wasn't even open. Remember?
But they were still in my bag.
They were in your bag, and you're like, "Oh, they're in the candy," but the candy bag wasn't even open.
Man, y'all. Oh, yeah, it was that caramel popcorn. See? Yes. But y'all, they was up in my bag. I said, these little motherfuckers I had to take everything out of my purse. Everything. Yeah. And I mean, y'all know how sometimes a woman purse is. Well, we got pockets here, pockets there. You got to turn it over, flip it over, and then you got stuff that's inside of stuff. So you got to open it. Look. I just made up my mind. When I'm going outside like that again, I'm not bringing nothing. No purse, no bag, no nothing. If I can't fit it in my pockets, it ain't coming with me. If I can't fit it in the pockets of the hand or somebody else got a bag, no, if you ain't got a bag, we ain't carrying it. I'm sorry. So,
we were at Market.
Yes.
We were at Market. She was dumping out her purse on a chair at Market. So she was like,
with more than 200 people that could have came and swiped my whole. Not like I had money. They would have been mad. They would have been real mad, girl. They would have been mad. This bitch got this whole big ass purse and she ain't got $2 in there. I ain't even have $2 in there, y'all. And they sure would have been mad if they would have got my bank card and tried to run it.
You're a mess.
I'll be like, game on you, motherfuckers. Game on you. That's what you get for trying to steal people's shit. So, anywho, let me go back over here to this some real butter and real maple syrup. What's real butter?
Real butter.
Is that hard, like lard? Like, no, lard is the grease. But that butter, you know, I think it's that butter that my grandmother used to use. It was like this big,
thick
right?
little
and
block.
It was thick in a block.
Yeah.
And I mean,
you shaved it.
Yeah, you couldn't even like get this. I mean, even with the spoon, you was bending the spoon kind of. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but like, but it was kind of, you know.
Yeah, it would come into this little. Well, my grandmother would always do it with the. I don't know why she used a fork. I don't know why she
probably because she wanted to string like the string.
No, she would do it from the side, and she would get her fork and go, and then it would like.
Well, you know, it has those little waves, even if you do it from the side. Like if you take the fork like this, say these are the teeth right here, and you go like this.
No, she wouldn't even do it. It was the flat. So the fork is right here. You got your 4 little teeth.
But she moved the. Oh, well, baby, I know my grandma used to have that hard butter too, and especially my great grandmother. Oh, bless her soul, girl. We would go with her, but she made the best tea cakes. Oh, Granny made the best tea cakes. Oh, make me want some. But yeah, so we'll have to get some syrup and pineapples and pancakes and all that. Hey, Vivian, how are you? Welcome, girl. Make sure that you say your affirmation and make sure you own it because it's yours to keep. Thank you so much for coming through. How was your day? How was your day? Trina, delight in being a grandfather. I love you, Grandpa. Oh, are some of the sweetest words I've ever. Okay, like,
yeah,
I don't know what it's like to be a grandmother, but my sisters seem to like really enjoy her grandchildren, you know, and then like everybody else that I've been around that have grandchildren, like they just love them. And look at you, like you just put the icing on the cake. That's sweet.
All my kids say they don't want babies.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna have to take some in.
You can have all my grandkids that come my way. And it better not be, I'm talking about all, it better not be no more than 2. Cause I got a 3-year-old. A 3-year-old, y'all know that. Got a 3-year-old and a 19-year-old. Well, she's gonna be 19 on Thursday. I am still raising a baby. I'm not ready to be no grandmother. Wait till I'm at least 55 and then we'll talk. Yeah. You know, I'm still giving you about 15 years. Not even that. But yeah, about 15 years. So something like that. But yes, I'm so glad that, and I know you love it. Every time she say it probably just melts your heart, Grandpa. Can see all the stars on the roof is why I love smoking and chill. Yes. Like, I mean, just sitting on the porch and they look like they're right here. I can only imagine if you're actually sitting closer to the sky, higher, you know. Man, y'all know, have y'all ever thought about this? Here go me and my imagination. Have y'all ever thought about or just touching like how far, like I know we have astronauts that go up there and all that kind of stuff. People's been to the moon and yada yada yada. But I'm talking about just being up there, like past, like we know how high a plane will go. But just think about it. Go a little bit higher than what that plane can go. Like how far can we actually go until we actually hit something? Pressure. Yeah. Like, so if we're not an astronaut and you're not going into one of the space thingies, because, you know, it has to go really fast. So whatever they're going through in that zone or whatever they call it, they're not feeling the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever pressure spot is beyond whatever, they're not feeling that because they're going straight through it. But if you had somebody like us and we were in a plane, and it's like, okay, let's test this. Let's go up. How far up can we go before the plane until like either people get sick or, well, I'm talking about not sensitive people because some people. So
your insides implode.
Yeah. Do your insides explode? Like what happens? Like, have you ever thought about that? No. Like it makes me wonder, like, how far can we go up before it actually damages our bodies? Because, and like I said, the astronauts,
Oh yeah.
they already, I mean, they just, you know what I mean? But I know, of
but
course,
they also have their suits. They're also encapsulated, so to take on that pressure, and they go through
right.
training and whatnot. So their bodies have already been conditioned, to go through that. So even as they're going, yes, they're going um like light speed, but their bodies are already accustomed to it.
But
What
if you
you're
take it
saying
away,
what you're saying is, as a person, just like you and I, how far can we actually go before we start feeling a certain way, like the pressure,
right, to where it's like unbearable,
Right.
like,
Mhm.
So if anybody knows the answer to that, please feel free to
I'm pretty
answer
sure
it.
we can ask Google.
Yeah, she probably don't know either. She'll say to you, probably your heart stops or something. She don't know. She better not know that. If she know that, y'all, if Google can tell me that answer, Sheba, Kiba, I mean, not Sheba, Kiba, what's her name? Google, what's her name? Alexa, whatever, whoever she is. If she was to tell me exactly what I'm trying to find out, y'all, I'm going to the hospital tonight.
Ask her.
I am going to the hospital.
You're not gonna go to the hospital.
I am going because I'm gonna feel like I have lost my damn mind. Because
ask Google. Hey Google.
But I'm not gonna feel like I've lost my mind because it's part of my imagination, so it might be something that's worth knowing. Mm-hmm. Okay, so hey Google, ask her.
She's listening.
Yeah, well, that's what you. That's what you call a person that don't use Google. I only use Google. I don't use Alexa. I don't use Promo. I don't use Zorro. I don't use nobody but Google. The remote. Oh, okay.
Hey Google.
Shit, I'm serious. That's all I use is the remote. Oh, that's all I know. And I ain't even got to tell it to do shit. I do what I want to do with it. So anyway, now it ain't as advanced as whoever this is. Alexa.
That's not Alexa.
Who is it? Shit, now who is we talking to? Alexa or Google? Now, you know what? I ain't playing. Y'all can find that out yourselves. I was going to try and look and see if the answer was there, but I don't even know. Oh, woo. Lord have mercy. To quote Buzz Lightyear, Infinity and Beyond. Oh, yeah, I like them from the Toy Story. Well, he can't give me my answer either.
Cortana.
I don't know.
Hey Geek, by any chance, do you watch the new Halo series? And I only ask because, of course, Cortana is on there.
Are you serious?
See, then your body boils and freezes at the same time, so it kind of goes into this.
Thank you, kids. See, I'm telling you, if you can imagine things, that I'm telling you, that's what people don't understand. When you imagine things, you can actually make them possible, or they've already been done. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know this, and if it was out there in my science class, I never learned it.
At 25,000 feet, you pass out from lack of oxygen.
That is, I did not know that.
You need to drink some more wine.
Y'all see, she's trying to get me drunk.
No, I'm not. She's already there.
And knowing we got some more work after we get off here, she know we got to do some work.
Oh, so who won the shirts?
Oh, Stacy and Marsha. But they're not on right now. Because I know Marsha's probably in bed, and I know Stacy's probably in bed.
And I think we're gonna do another T-shirt giveaway, and probably we can maybe throw in one of those Survivor keychains.
Oh, y'all! That was a bad. She came up with this badass keychain. Like you got one together, y'all.
Part way. But
we'll tell you what else is supposed to go in there. So we're gonna show you in a minute.
But once Miss Thing here hits her next level of subscribers, then we can do another T-shirt and
some more giveaways.
And one of those Survivor
yes, y'all. Yes. Siri or Cortana? Who is Cortana? Now who is the other one?
Yes, that's the other one.
She must be the African American girl.
Cortana, it's Cortana. It's Cortana.
Cortana. So she's the African American girl. You got Alexa, she's the white girl. You got Cortana, she's the black
Drink your
girl,
wine.
and Google is
Drink your
the Hispanic girl.
Okay,
Damn!
that's why I'm at.
See what I'm talking about?
Go drink your
Damn,
wine.
I never even thought about it like
drink your
that
wine.
until he told me who that is.
Cortana.
Cortana
Okay, so
is
that's why I was
black.
asking. That's why I was asking
Yes.
if he watches Halo, because in Halo, yes, and so
It's
they
Microsoft. Okay.
yeah, so they created her in a real pretty image, and they made her look fine.
Was she black?
No,
she's blue.
She's
Oh,
with the
okay.
blue hair, but
Well,
she's
I like
a
that
cute
because
little thing.
I'm glad they made her blue, and I'm gonna tell you why. They was fair because we all our blood is blue before we bleed out red.
She's kind of like a.
Somebody tried to tell me, girl, one day it was green. I said my shit ain't infected. My blood is not infected. Well, if I saw some green blood,
you got gangrene.
If I saw some green blood, I would tell you that
Something's
you need
wrong.
to go to the doctor. Like I will help you get to the doctor. So y'all, our blood is blue before it comes out red. Y'all always remember that. Don't let nobody tell you that your blood is green. Now, if somebody tell you, like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. If somebody tell you that your blood is green before you bleed out red, you need to have them make sure they go to the hospital, because if that's what the issues and symptoms that they having, that don't even sound right to me.
Mm-hmm. Just say, come here. Let's find out real quick. Let me
get them on somewhere, because that's infection century. And I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying I'm trying to help folks out.
Most. See, she's a cute little thing.
Let me see.
Right?
She is cute. She kind of look like Rihanna.
Everyone, I see my phone. It looks very gross.
I don't know, but
she kind of look like Rihanna. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. And tell me she don't look like Rihanna on there. I can't make you see it. I just see it.
You're messing up the experience for me. She's just,
but she is cute. Yeah, we said that. So she cute. She cute. She says, Trina, you're killing me. Sorry, girl. Just make sure you don't roll off that fucking roof.
If y'all are drinking,
don't roll off the roof, girl. Come on, Silver. Don't you, girl.
Most
okay.
You see, that's the one that's on Halo right now. See it?
That looks kind of different.
No, she's cute. Not that top right. Most airliners fly at 32 to 34, but the cabin inside is pressurized. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So I wonder how they knew. See, this is where I start getting. I'm gonna ask this one question, and I'm gonna let it go, because then I'll ask 50 more thousand questions, and I'll still not get the answer I'm looking for. How was this ever known? Did they actually do a study on it, like with a pig, a cow, a dog, a horse? How do they know when we, or maybe another human, how do they know when we get up that high that we're gonna freeze and do all these kind of things, like how bodies change?
Science.
It's always some damn science.
You see?
Woo!
You see,
but it's okay. I'm gonna take science. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the science, man, y'all. But science is a beast. Y'all don't know. Science is a beast. That's why, I think I went into the medical field, because I wanted to know so much of why. And then, like with medical, it's like it can keep on going. It grows. Yeah, it's just so much. And that's why I was always interested.
Again, because science keeps on, it evolves. It's just like with everything. It evolves. Are you a Vulcan?
I don't know.
Vulcan?
They might be.
They
might be a Vulcan. Carpet-based blood. All right. Silver says, I had a dream my husband and I were in a forest. Oh, wow. He had slit his end and the blood was green. My ancestors told me that we need people like him. Wow. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight you on that, because if your ancestors said that,
talking to you,
and they talking to you, I can't defeat that. I can't defeat it. But to me, that's a sign of infection,
Listen
right?
to
You know what I
your-
mean?
yeah.
But because that's what they teach us.
But okay,
See
so
what I'm saying in society?
okay, but hold on. If you don't mind me asking, what's his blood type? And I only asked this because he had so
It's supposed
yeah.
to be blood.
Split
of
open
the
and
ancient.
okay, so the
origin.
ancestors told me that they need
Wow.
people like him, But why?
Wow.
Why is he,
Yeah, Silver, can you open up a little bit about that if you don't mind sharing that with us? That would be great.
It's supposed to be the blood
But I meant
of ancients.
mm-hmm.
I was reading about it.
Yeah. That's interesting. Like I've
So-
not heard of that. And I
Yeah.
just made that color up. Like
No,
I
no,
didn't even
But it could be for survival, So
Oh.
if they're saying that they need more blood like his, or they need it for what purpose?
Mhm,
Is it
mhm.
for survival? Is it for, it's like if you're type O negative, if you're whatever, there's a rarity in some blood types,
Mhm.
that is good for everyone, So what is the
Oh.
purpose? Why do they need it,
And so he's saying that you know what? I need to really find
Mine
out
is
mine.
Mhm.
I used to know mine, but somehow I forgot. And I'm not trying to be rude sitting here eating with my mouth full, but I'm not spitting or nothing.
Oh,
so
no, I've been doing it. Sorry.
But it's cool.
I was hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry as hell. I might need a water burger.
We had a lot.
If y'all don't know what a water burger is, man, y'all missing out. Burger King ain't got shit on Whataburger. But Burger King is good too. I was raised on Burger King. When we lived in Florida, that's all I knew was Burger King. And then when we moved here to Texas, that's when I found out about Whataburger. But,
Oh, yeah. The Pacific blue crab has blue blood. The blue crab is a silicone-based life form.
But you can use that. But I get that.
O positive.
Oh, so you're O positive too. Okay.
So yours is one of those that.
Oh, he's a healer. That's what I'm talking about. That's why
I was questioning. That's why I was asking. Like, what makes him?
That makes sense because it doesn't what do they call those stones? The green ones.
Which ones?
Don't they represent like healing too?
It depends on which one.
I don't know. I just know that somebody told me that.
Aquamarine. There's turquoise, of course. Where are you at, one girl?
I don't know. I'm
gonna end up finishing this bottle.
But I know I be sipping and running my mouth. No, you good. Oh yeah, you put some on here because I can taste that.
No, I'm good. I know I'm good.
But no, that's very interesting because I don't know a lot about like sea creatures and stuff, but that is very interesting. Yes, the emerald. Okay. Okay.
Oh, the peridot. Yeah. Since Sam Hortons took over Burger King. It's not the same.
Who is the hot? Where am I? Have I been alive all these years?
What?
You know what it is, y'all? Let me tell y'all why I'm behind in time, okay? And this is God honest truth, and I ain't got no shame. I'm behind in time because, for one, I don't watch the news. Y'all already know that. People that know me, y'all know that, and I spoke about it a lot on the show. 2, my head was down in books, and if I wasn't in the books, I was working. So I didn't have time for TV. So like literally, like y'all think I'm lying, but I'm not. Like I've lost probably about maybe 6 years. Like if I like y'all are saying these things, like I didn't even know what Katina was. What you know what I mean? Cortana. Yeah. I didn't even know what that was. Like I've not even heard of it. So these are the things that I'm saying. Like I'm learning how to come back out into like society world, you know what I mean? Yes. But I just know that what's out there is not really the best for us. So in order for me to try to help fix it, That's why I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And that's why I opened this channel, because I want people to come in here, be yourselves, know who you are, embrace who you are. Don't let society tell you who you are, what you can be, what you can't be. You are able to make that decision yourself. Okay, so that's why I'm getting back out, and I want people to be on here and not be judged. Why are we being judged? Because of a certain way that you feel about something. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I say is, if you're not happy in your environment, relationships, situations, whatever that's making you uncomfortable, remove yourself from it. Don't expect for it to get up and walk away, because that part of it might be enjoying and embracing what you're giving, because you're letting it happen. You know what I mean? But if it's not making you happy and it's making you miserable, I don't care what it is, walk away from it. You know what I mean? Like,
and
what do you got to
sometimes
lose?
yeah, I will add to that, because it depends on the situation. You know, sometimes you are in a situation to where you can't exactly escape, for a lack of word, or to get away or to get yourself out. And there's several reasons as to why. One, and the first one has to do with just, it's the fear. It's the fear, especially, okay, so put this into perspective. If you're in a relationship, a toxic relationship, you know, and you know it's bad for you, you're unhappy, but that fear, and it depends if they have verbally abused you at the same time. So they're continuously telling you that you're worthless, that you're this, and nobody else is going to want you, nobody else is going to love you, you know. But it's that's keeping you, because in the back of your mind you start believing that nonsense. You start believing like, what if nobody will love me? What if I'm not good enough? Or what if I'm not going to succeed? Or what if, you know, where am I going to go? Rather, if it's for financial or for whatever, you know. But with that being said, there's always someone out there that's willing to help you out, you know. So don't feel that because you're in that situation. Yes, sometimes it is very hard to get up and walk away. It's very hard just to say, you know what, I'm done with you, I'm not happy, you know, for whatever reason, I'm out. It's not that easy sometimes, but there's always people willing to help, you know. And so that's why it's so important to surround yourself, you know, get yourself a good foundation, surround yourself with people that you can actually trust. Because I know for a fact, if something were to happen to me in the middle of the night, I can call her and she's going to drive her ass 3.5 hours to get here, and vice versa. You know, if she calls me and, Nelda, I need your help. Hey, I'm going to be there. You know, it might take me 3 hours, but my ass is going to be there no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, but there's always a way out. Don't ever feel like if you're trapped, like if that's your forever, because that's
not. The fear. And back then, like a lot of things, like far as like domestic violence, where women were afraid to leave, was because of the fear, and they had no support out there for people to say, hey, I'm willing to support you. Don't feel like you ever have to be by yourself. And the thing about it was, these women were like, another thing that comes with the fear is embarrassment.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are so embarrassed. Like nobody wants to be telling people like, hey, this happened to me, and whatever.
You tend to hide that.
Right.
You know?
Right. So to me, I just kind of feel like, like there is a way out. We have to, but we got to get the fear out of those women who are actually only staying because they are feared.
Yeah.
It's not because they don't have nowhere to go or nobody has offered it to them, because you will have some women that'll be like, well, it's been offered to me, but I'd be scared to leave because X, Y, and Z.
Because you don't know.
Where am I supposed to go?
It's the unknown.
Right. I don't have no money. What am I supposed to do with the kids? You know what? This is why we have Unique Inspirations, because we need to build for all this stuff. It has to be a way. It has to be something that we can do as society. You know what I mean? In a humanity way. So,
and that also goes for
humanitarian way.
I know Trina said, women, but
men too.
Men. And I think
Mhm.
it's worse for men at this point because men are supposed to be these macho guys, these tough, uh they're not supposed to be the abused, there's this ugly stipulation out there that men are supposed to be upheld like powerful,
Mhm.
but as we recently learned, I don't know if any of y'all followed the Johnny Depp trial, but that was some of the hardest shit that I've listened to. And you can feel the embarrassment, you can feel
Mhm.
the shame and the emotion that he went through. and and I am a survivor of domestic abuse, and so all his words, it hit on another level because I
Right.
was like, it you know his truths,
Yeah.
and just as easy as it can happen to a woman, it can easily happen to a man.
Mhm.
And a man is more prone to stay quiet, to stay hushed, only because of that embarrassment
Mhm.
over, it's like, how am I gonna say that this little girl is abusing me or verbally abusing me, or,
Right.
so it kind of, you put that into perspective
Because
and you're
all they're
like,
gonna do is
shit.
like call him names, tell him he's a punk, tell him he's soft, tell him all, and that's what I don't like. Like, I just feel like in those kind of situations when you can't help somebody out, the best thing is not to say nothing.
Yeah.
Just leave it
Just
alone.
leave
But the
at
thing
that.
about it is too is Silver, girl, I'm glad that you were able to walk away. And I'm glad that you walked away with your sanity. Okay. You probably, when I say with your sanity, I mean, you are still here right now. You are still focusing for yourself, fending for yourself. You can still do things. Okay. That's what I mean when I say, but there's probably other things mentally that you've had to face and probably still going through some of those things, even if it's with a therapist or a counselor or just self-care, whatever it is. I'm glad that you're able to be here and that you were able to get out of that situation. And it's so important that we take women that have been of domestic abuse and men that have been of domestic abuse, that we get them and let them know, like, this is not who you, don't let that make who you are.
It doesn't define you.
Like,
It doesn't
it doesn't
define you.
define you. And like she was saying, she was like, well, it doesn't, Silver was saying, the way it makes you feel is like your physical self, your, how you're feeling, how your self-esteem, all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? Fear of just whatever, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is you have to push through, and it's so much easier now to get out there and ask for help. But I think I'm not going to say it's calmed down, and I don't know if it's calmed down. I don't know if it's gotten worse. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, if y'all know somebody that's going through that, talk with them, and we can't make people do anything that they don't want to do.
They have to be ready.
But yeah, they have to be ready. But let me tell y'all this. I feel like if it's like CPS case, right? It's like if I know my friend husband is like abusing her, or I know that my friend is abusing her husband, or I know whatever is going in that house is not supposed to be right as an adult, right? Now they do have the adult CPS for the older APS. People, APS, adult, they have that. I know they have that, but they don't have anything like that for like if I wanted to call the police for my friend, because they'd be like, well, ma'am, she has to call and she has to press charges. Well, goddamn, he over there whooping her, he gonna kill her if y'all don't get over there. But they don't want to hear that.
They do well checks now. They started doing well checks, and they started this, I know it's been a while, but most recently there was a girl that was, of course, she was her friend's support system. Her friend was scared to leave and whatnot, but she was there just to be an ear, to be the shoulder. But at one point she hadn't heard from her friend, and it had already been like about a week, and it happened, I want to say maybe about a year ago. No, it's been about 2 years, because
Mhm.
it was in the midst of the whole pandemic.
Mm.
So of course, pandemic, nobody was going anywhere. So, and I think
Right.
that's when domestic abuse kind of spiked even more. um but she called the cops and said, I'm kind of fearful for my friend. um yeah, she strays away for a couple of days, but she's in a really bad relationship. He's kind of taken all um her life links away. She calls me every now and then, but this is the longest that I've gone without hearing from her.
talking to yeah.
So, would you mind doing a well check? And they actually they kind of like, well, let's, we can go out there, we can, um she ended up calling maybe like 2 days later, because they kept on giving her the runaround. And so this time she got a hold of, it was an actual female dispatcher. She dispatched out. The girl had been dead for over a week. you know
Are you serious?
but it goes to show, I mean, they'll do well checks, but it's not a given. If there's a pattern there.
If you go take these parents out of their house, I mean, if you're gonna take the kids out of the house from their parents spanking them, I'm not talking about abusing, I'm talking about spanking. Because that is, I don't even know what's going on with the system. Like, I don't know. It's not, I mean, anyways, that's a whole nother topic. But the thing about it is, I feel like rather man, woman, child, elderly, gracefully, whoever, whatever, pets, because people, they be whooping on their pets too. But the thing about it is, all of us need some type of protection. And I feel like if somebody down the street can call anonymous to a CPS worker and they come to your house, why can't they do the same thing for adults that are under domestic violence, and then get them out of there, make them leave? But they can't do that. You know what I mean?
Well, because they can't force anyone to leave. And that's the whole thing.
And then they can't force nobody to press charges.
And then it's the fear of, well, do you want to press charges? One look in that direction, true. And they're going to they shut down. They're like, no, that's I'm true. Fine, So.
And see, and I don't know, I've not been a part of domestic violence like that, but I can only imagine, and I don't even want to imagine, because it has to be something. I mean, just listening to you, and then have Silver, she's, saying the same thing. Like, this is like, it's horrible. You're embarrassed, you're ashamed, you don't want to talk about it, and like she said, for years, she didn't want to talk about that because it was shame. And then the good thing about it is, though, I'm so glad that she was able to get out of that in one piece, probably.
And you walk out of there, like perfectly said, you walk out of there broken. Like you walk out of there not as you went in, and you kind of have to rediscover yourself, because with every hit, with every, you kind of lose a little piece of yourself. And then you end up having to pick up all the pieces, and not all of them are going to fit back how they were. You're going to have some misplaced pieces. You're going to have, it's going to be a completely different uniformed self of you now, but you also walk away with PTSD. You walk away with a lot of uncertainties, and you're kind of cautious. You're kind of like, okay, well, going into another relationship, and it's a path, and it is a journey to kind of find yourself again, and to be able to trust again. And you kind of your thought process changes completely, but it makes you grow into a better person, a better version of yourself, because it's like, I survived it. I went through this, but maybe I had to go through this to get to where I'm at now.
Yeah. And that's true. And a lot of us do have to face a lot of trials and tribulations before we actually get to see the blessing or whatever we want to call it behind it. And like Silver was saying, which I really, really, really like, is that here she was like, this is why I started my channel. She's like, I want to be able to help others. And I think that is so great, Silver. And you are going to be able to help people. And you know what? I'm not going to say you are going to be able to help people. I'm going to let you know you are helping people. Okay. You don't realize that you are, but you are.
You're healing yourself.
Yes.
You're healing. And I think that's one of the biggest things is that in the process, you're healing yourself. You're healing your mental health and you're healing your heart at the same time.
Yes. And so just, I'm just very, very happy to know that you can get to this place where you are now and to keep going and say, you know what, I'm going to stand up for this. I'm going to try to help as many people as I can to get them out of these type of relationships, or let them know that it's okay. It's not their fault. You know what I mean? So yes, Silver, me and you will hook up. Maybe we can do a campaign together or something, girl. Domestic violence campaign, whatever. Let us know, because I'm being dead serious, because this is the purpose of Unique Inspirations. Like I said, it's to change who we are on the inside, so what we put out can help the people out there. Okay. And it's an effect. Like I said, what we put out is what is taken in, and what we take in is what we put out. So hit me up, Silver. Help me up, girl. We'll get something going for everybody. And I mean that seriously. But I'm so glad that you have your channel for that. And that was, and you're like me. We want to help people. I mean, I think a lot of people who have been in heavy spots in their life, regardless of whatever. I mean, I think we all been in heavy spots, but I think it just depends on your upbringing, the type of person you are. It kind of almost make you a little bit different, but not in a bad way. But it makes you appreciate so many other things in life. You know what I mean? Because you still have some people who went through hard things, but then they still don't know how to appreciate life.
They don't. And I think it's because they get stuck. They get stuck and it's kind of like they stop. They don't know how to move forward. There's a lot of people that I know of that have gone through domestic violence. They've gone through, worst case scenarios and whatever the case may be. And they didn't know how to go back and be in society. Perfect example. I've had a couple of friends that actually went to the military. They didn't come back the way they went in, and if you come back with PTSD, you don't know how to survive, in the real world. It's like a person that gets imprisoned for years and years and years. They don't know how to function outside, and so these people that have gone through these types of situations, rather if it's military, rather if it's you've been imprisoned, or if it's any type of abuse, they don't know how to function. So they feel like the only way out is an out, and they take their lives, unfortunately, and there's still a lot of people out there that they don't know how to get over the depression of the hurt, the pain, so they're living, but they're just going through the motion.
Yeah.
It's not that they're actually living. It's the ones that actually make it out and are able to say, I made it out. They're not focused on what's already past. They're focusing on what's in the present, and they're focused on, hey, okay, so I'm here now. Let me appreciate this moment right here in time, because I'm breathing.
Right.
I made it.
Right. And I like what Geek had said too. Here he says, as a man, it is so embarrassing to admit that you are being abused. You are considered a wimp.
Yeah.
And that's true. And and it's so sad that, and I like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I like a man that is willing to show his sensitive side.
Oh yeah,
because it shows a lot of character about him.
it really does.
And it's like that, to me, that's like real man. If you want to cry, cry. Who said that you can't cry? Man ain't supposed to cry because it makes you a punk. It makes you a wimp. It
doesn't.
Why, like, to me, it's like, cry. That's why we have emotions.
We have emotions.
So I don't know how to release them.
That's one thing that I won't condone. Is for someone to say, "Why are you crying? Stop crying," especially to a little boy. Why not? They're human. Let him go through his emotions. I hate people who say, "Oh, stop being a girl." Stop.
Oh, I can't stand that. Girl, I be wanting to
just and you know why?
I don't.
You know why that pisses me off? It pisses me off because there's some pretty badass bitches out there.
Okay, badass.
So if you're gonna say, stop being a girl, well, what kind of girl? Because I'm pretty sure there's some badass bitches out there that can beat the fucking out of you. And sorry if I'm, but
that's true,
you raise your sons to be able to, hey, that it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have emotions, because that's going to make them a better person. It's going to make them a better man. It's going to make them a better husband. And it's going to definitely make them a better father.
And you know what I think about sometimes too? Like, while they sit up here and they talk about these kids that are men or boys or whatever, that want to cry and show that sensitive side of them, and they want to call them these names. But what about the people? To me, I feel like that's more of a man than the guy or little boy or the wimp or the punk that feels like he has to go out there and take somebody's life because he's afraid to face that person, to be able to have a communication or any type of anything, to be involved in with that person in a different way other than violence.
Well, I was actually having this conversation with Aiden the other day. That's my son. He's 15. He's gonna be 16 here soon. And we got into the conversation of one of his friends has gotten bullied in school. He was bullied all of this past year. And mind you, he's no longer attending the same school as my son. But my son's like, he goes, if I was there, if we're still going to the same school, I wouldn't let this happen. And he goes, because I don't see why people have to be like that. Why do they have to hate on each other? And he understands that. He's always been like a huge advocate of, you shouldn't bully anybody. I've raised all my kids to have that mentality. It's like, be that voice for somebody who doesn't have that voice, And nowadays, everyone is so quick to pick up a gun. Like, that's going to solve everything. No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's like back in the day, they would handle everything with this. It's like, you got to go and fine.
We got our asses beat. I mean, we got our asses whooped with a switch. And they used to say, if you want to fight, use these. Like going back on Friday, you remember that movie Friday where the dad said, if you want to fight, use this. This is man right here. This is man. And I love that because I think that's what, if you're gonna fight, and some people are like, well, we fight to the death. Well, fight. I'd rather, I'm not saying either one is right, okay? But what I'm saying is I would rather for people to try to really sit down, talk it out like adults, or teach your children how to have conversations with their friends.
Or not to react. Or not to, and I think that's one of the biggest things that I tell these guys is, for everything that you do, there's going to be something that comes back, so don't be so quick to react, because that reaction might not be the best one, that at the moment, only because you're all in your feels,
right?
Earlier, I don't know what happened, but I was like, man, I gotta sit back and really think about this and not react because I was in my feelings, and I gotta go back to it at the time when I'm in a more calm and I'm in a more mentally stable moment, you know, because um anybody can react quick. Like if you were to say, bitch, you know that I can easily react, but what is that going to get me? You know, where is that going to get me? And so I'm teaching these kids, like, no, if somebody comes at you and tells you some nonsense or whatever, just walk away from the situation. Walk away from it. Think about it. Analyze it, you know, and if it deserves, you know, a response, fine, go give it. If it doesn't, just walk away from the whole damn situation.
Just leave
I mean,
because some of the things that we be fighting for is not worth fighting for. It is not worth fighting for. It's like I mean, you know, when I think about it sometimes, like especially like with my babies, right? Now I think about my oldest because I strictly told her, like growing up her whole life, and I know she was telling you one time before, I told her, you are gonna get older, you're gonna start experiencing things. People are not gonna always be nice. But I'm going to tell you this, use your own mind sometimes. Yeah. You know, it's not about you want friends, but sometimes those people that you're around are not good company. Everybody's not good company. Nope. And like I told her, I said, you know what? If you go to jail behind somebody else's book, don't just call me to let me know that you in jail. Yeah. So I'm not looking for you. But don't expect me to bail you out when you know you could have handled that situation a lot different. First of all, you didn't.
You'd bail me out.
I'll bail you out, but I'm going to be looking for your husband too. Somebody go, look.
She'd bail me out.
I will come bail her out and put my wheels up on for bonds, I guess. Y'all ain't taking my fucking car. I'll give y'all the fucking wheels on it. I can always go get the money for some wheels, but I can't buy a whole another $30,000-$40,000 car. I mean, but I'll come bail you out, girl. I'll come bail you. But I'm telling you, I'm only doing it with my wheels. I mean, if there's more than that, then I'm gonna have to have Red give me his wheels.
All right.
But we go get you out of there, right, but not for a whole car. And I ain't got no house, and I will be damned if you put your house up for collateral. I'll tell him, boy, I'll bury your ass under this house. Talking about put your house up, but people have to do that. But see what I mean? Like people make silly choices sometimes, and not even knowing what they are causing other people in their lives. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Woo. Ooh, go up a little bit.
I know I missed some. Let's see. So it says that's so upsetting that happened. Geek, it should. You know what? And you're right. Yeah. Like these kids, when you're being made fun of and laughed at and joked at and picked, you know what, y'all. Let me tell y'all how I handle this. Let me tell y'all how I handle it. Because didn't nobody talk shit really in my face. Okay, I'm loud. Y'all know that. I'm loud. So anybody that told me that I was loud, oh, Trini, you loud. I sure am. And I sure am. You are? Yeah, I am. I'm real loud. I'm real country. You know what I mean? Like, it don't bother me. I know that I'm a loud person. When I get excited and when I get mad, ooh, I get real loud.
It's same level. It's same level.
Yeah. So now it's like, I'm gonna be me. Then it's like, oh, girl, you just you so black. You sure right. Baby, I am I look real good. This some nice chocolate. This some smooth chocolate. So you sure right. I look good, you know. But you have those kids that don't know how to overlook that. And I remember when people would tell me that, because that was another thing that I did hide a lot, that I did not. I'm just that special type of person that you can be a friend with because I'm loud and I try to be truthful, but in a kind, respectful way to y'all. But the thing about it is, I'm just gonna be loud.
That's your personality,
That's
though.
me. That's just who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I am one of those people, like, it can be hard to be around me for hours and hours. I don't know how Nelda do it. and anybody else that have to deal with me for hours and hours and hours. But y'all know what's funny? When I shut down, it's like, what's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong, girl. I'm just quiet today. Damn, you must got a lot on your mind. Nah, girl, that mind is empty. I didn't talk somebody else to death today. But but no, like
I went to Randall's and I talked to somebody down the aisle.
Girl,
I feel like being quiet right now.
Yes, I'm telling you. So that's what I have to do. I don't care what people think about me anymore. Like, I really honestly don't. And when I was younger, I didn't care about them talking about how dark of a Black person I was. I didn't care about how loud because my mom had already cleared that up. Trina, you are a pretty chocolate, beautiful chocolate girl, And I'm like, oh yeah, I know. And then, and like, I'm loud. I don't mind being loud. I want everybody to hear me. Don't say that you didn't hear shit I didn't say. If I'm in a room with you and you say, Trina, what did you say? That means I either stuttered or it didn't even like make any sense when it came out. See, she knows. She knows. Y'all, I'm telling y'all be thinking I be on this show bullshitting y'all, but I don't. She just said it. Well, I be trying to get it out the best way I can, but let me write it down on some paper. Now I can write a badass paper. Like, I can put it on some paper. But then when I try and get it out, what happened? I wonder what's wrong with that. Mm-hmm. I think that's why sometimes I just got to throw shit in the loop.
You know why God made you loud? So people can hear you. Hear your truth.
That's right. But I love who I am. I love it. And I want all you guys out there to love who you are, But it's getting late. We've been on here almost 2 hours.
I want to read.
Hold on, but we finna go into we going back into the chat.
Okay.
But I just want them to know that if we've been on here, it's good. We good. Y'all, she ain't trying to get off here. Look, she like this. Hey. So it says, that's so upsetting that happened. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Says, I can't run away. I can't barely walk. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Let me tell you. That guy that we saw tonight,
girl.
Man, I was in tears. I'm telling you.
That was so good. That was so good. I think that got both of us in our feels. So, Ninja Warrior.
Yes.
We're catching up on an episode of Ninja Warriors. There was a firefighter who had gotten an infection in his knee. He ended up becoming an amputee, and he had 4 kids and a wife. And he saw the looks in their faces, and he kind of vowed like he wasn't going to go out like that. He was going to fight to make it back, and he did. He was a firefighter, and talked to his chief. Went back after I think it was like 6 months. 6 months. Mm-hmm. He pushed himself. He worked. He worked with his chief and his captain, and they ran drills and got him back onto a regular work full schedule. Yes. And he went back like almost at 100%. Yeah. And then he was like, I'm not done. I want something more. I want to challenge myself. So he made it onto Ninja Warrior. The determination. Man. The determination in this man's soul.
From this point on, I don't want to hear. I don't want people. You know what? When we say that man was determined, I feel like I'm losing my mind. He was so determined.
It was beautiful. It was because you felt it.
You did.
And watching him go through that whole process of you have to go through this, you have to go through that. You felt it. You felt what he was feeling in his soul, that he really wanted it. And he came across one part of it that kind of wide out, and he had 2 options. He can go this route, and it was one course, or he can go out this way, and he chose the latter. He chose the one that was the hardest. And for him, he had You know, one of the like
prosthetic leg.
yeah, but it was
like the thin one. It wasn't like the whole
yeah,
like
it was
leg thing.
it was
just
the one that was it's made it was an aeronautic leg. He could have easily chosen the other route and he probably would have made it because this dude was insane. But he chose the latter part of it, which was a little bit harder.
Yes.
And he almost fell.
Baby.
He held
I
on
knew
like
it.
if his family's life depended on it.
When I say he was hanging on, y'all, these things was turning. And this, I mean, if he moved, they was go turn. Mm-hmm. If he tried to kick his leg up on one in front of him, it's going to turn. I mean, all I'm saying is that man was so determined. He did not allow the situation to take control of his life. He took control of his own life and he got his own life back. You know what I mean? Like, but when he got it back double fold. Like he was like this guy that was saying, I'm doing this for my kids, my wife, myself. And you know what? He did it. He put so much passion into this, guys. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I wish I could tell y'all which exact show it was, the season, the episode. I wish I knew all that stuff. It was
the Ninja Warrior. Couldn't tell you if it was, I guess if they were airing it tonight or maybe it was a previous episode.
All I know it was recorded in San Antonio, Texas. I know that because I was like, damn, man, San Antonio. But y'all, it was like, y'all would, that's why I can't understand. Like, and that's, for me, that's why it's so hard. I'm one of those ones that I've always had to struggle, okay, with school or learning different things. I've always had to struggle, but I've done it, you know. But the thing about it is, don't stop. Just because you come across something or you feel like you're limited something, you don't know what you can do. You see what I'm saying? Like, all I know is that man was very inspiring, and what he did, what I saw tonight, that's why it's hard for me sometimes to believe that people give up so easily. Don't give up. Fight. Because the harder you fight, guess what? You go be successful. At the end of the day, you go be successful. Okay? But you got to believe that.
It's that internal reward, you know? Yes. It's that, hey, I made it through. I pushed through the situation. Look at me now, kind of thing. I think I saw Silver say that earlier. You know that. You know that she's thriving, and kudos to you because there's a lot of people who don't make it out completely, and it sounds like if you did that for yourself. So kudos to you.
Yeah. We doing it, Silver. We're doing it. Trina, would love to, Trina. I want to do a Speak Your Truth youth group. Yes. So they have a support.
Who was talking about that earlier?
Girl, don't put your brakes on. I'm not saying boop, boop to put the brakes on. We supposed to get this shit rolling.
You were just saying that earlier.
Bet. I was telling her earlier. Bet. Okay. You call me, I call you, you email me, I email you. We go get this group started. And I'm not talking about, it's not only going to be a group for YouTube. It's not going to be a group just for social media. I'm talking about we fixing to go and hit millions of people. It's going to hit somebody. But because these kids need to know what their worth is. And I mean, so many homes nowadays are torn apart that they don't even know. Some of these kids don't even know what their worth is. They don't have that. You know what I mean? Ooh, no. Lord have mercy. Girl, we getting together. Yeah, we go do that. Boom, bam. And guess what? Miss Thang over here, she'll teach them how to take care of themselves too. I'm gonna tell you that. Safety keep. He says PTSD is terrible. Depression never lets up. The stress. I can only imagine. I don't have PTSD, but I have everything else under the sun but that. But I can only imagine. Definitely will hit you up, Trina. Want to show people it's possible. Yeah, you can. Yeah. You can. People don't y'all. I'm a walking fucking testimony. I'm sorry. I'm a walking fucking testimony that you can survive anything and get through anything that you want to. And you know what? I am going to have a show on that. Y'all will get to know me a little bit better, all up in my personal business, but there's some things that I might not share. But however, I'm going to give you the drift to let you know what the hell I've been through. Like, y'all don't even know. Even Nelda, she's a walking fucking testimony. You know, you got to fight.
Yeah.
Fight. Have we had our downs? Have we cried? I do this shit all the time. Y'all, I might have a real down day once a week. I'm talking about a down, shitty day. I don't want to get out of bed. To be honest, I don't even want to take care of my baby sometimes. I don't even want to be dealt with nobody. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to lay in my fucking bed and just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. But guess what? I have 2 children that I got to take care of. And I'm not leaving my kids out here to depend on the world. I'm not doing it. I would rather be that for them. That's what I am. I'm their mother. I'm not going to give them to nobody else for nobody else to take care of them. So get your ass up. I have to fight every day to get my ass up, even if I don't want to. Get up.
It's those baby steps.
That's right.
It's
every
baby
day.
Steps.
Every single day.
She's not saying that just because she gets up, she's okay. She's getting up because the world doesn't stop.
Amen.
You still have to move forward. Even if it's crawling on your damn knees, you still have to get up. You have to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
But it goes back to, it's okay not to be okay. We all have those fucking days. Yep. We all have those, you know, we have our past. We have what we've gone through. We're still, some of us are still dealing with certain things. It's part of life, you know, but what people need to accept also is that if you're not feeling it that day, if, you know, for whatever reason, it's okay not to be okay. You don't have to be this.
Amen.
You don't have to be this cheery, you know, smiley, whatever,
24/7.
Because that's not reality. We go through our, you know, whatever moods we're in. God knows women go through, you know, a jillion moods, you know. We can be happy as fuck one minute and the next is like, get away.
We worse.
Your life depends on it.
Than that weather.
Get away.
That one moment they telling you a storm coming in and we rain and we, you know. But yeah, I mean, you do.
But it's I think you have to understand that. You have to understand that we have those emotions. You just got to write them out, you know, because tomorrow it's not going to be the same. That afternoon, you might be going through a shitty ass morning, but by that afternoon, it's going to wash away, you know, and life is going to go on. So just let it ride, you know, you're on a damn surfboard. Just take that wave and let it ride out. And tomorrow's coming.
It's coming. And I like what you said, Nelda, when you said, you know, I don't get up. I mean, I don't just lay there because I'm having a bad day. I still got to get up. Why? Because the world is moving around me and I cannot just sit there. I still have to participate some type of way because I've always been a fighter and I'm not going to let the world walk over me. I'm not going to be down for long. If I'm down, you better start counting because it won't be till 3. Okay. I'm not counting. You're not going to have me down to the count of 3. But the thing about it is everybody is not Trina. Everybody is not Nelda. Some people don't have that fight in them. And you know what? When you know people don't have that fight in them and you know they want it so bad, you fight for them. You help them and you let them know I'm going to be here. You know what I mean? Yeah. And hold your word. Be there. Yeah. You know what I mean? And let them know it's okay. Like Nelda said, it's okay not to have a good day. It's okay. But it's about how you manage yourself in that day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're having a bad day, don't think that it's okay to go make everybody else's day hell. Just say, I need this time. This time I need for me. But get your ass up. I don't care if you go in there and brush your teeth and you only go in there and brush your teeth for 45 seconds or 2 seconds. Put the damn toothbrush. You're moving.
You're moving. And that's the whole point of it is as long as you're moving forward, you're moving, you know, and I can't stress this enough. You know, all of us have had our past. All of us have something that we're probably going through right now, but this moment isn't going to be forever, you know?
Yes.
It's this moment, this whatever anybody is going through, it's not a forever thing. There's not a contract that you sign. There's, the sun is going to rise again tomorrow. And tomorrow might be a beautiful, sunny day, I don't know. It's just let it ride. Allow yourself that forgiveness, allow yourself that opportunity just to go through the motions, and because that's all part of that self-healing, that mental health awareness, and I don't know if Trina's told you, but I'm huge on meditation. I'm huge
Yeah, she
on
likes to meditate.
that awareness and just being in the moment type, and being aware of everything that surrounds you, because as as big and as vast as this world is, even the smallest of things, even a beautiful, you walk outside and you see a little flower, you know, even the beauty in that, it kind of makes you feel a certain way, so just in everything, even yourself, you have that worth, you have that beauty to yourself,
Yeah.
so just take care of yourself and allow yourself, to feel those emotions as well.
That's true. And you know what? I'm so glad, Silver, that you were able to actually get through that. I am so, that's a blessing. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard to explain to somebody who's not walked in a certain path of mental health. I mean, if you've not experienced or no type of mental health, it's really, really hard to understand why some people do the things that they do. Yeah. It's hard to understand why people are the way they are, in that state of mind. So that's why when people are judging, that's why I don't like when people judge, because for one, that's not what we're here to do. We ain't here to do, we here to do what God wants us to do, but he's taking care of his people the way he wants to take care of them. So the thing about it is, it's easy for people to make judgment, but make sure that you know what's going on, and not be quick to judge. In fact, instead of being quick to judge, we should be quick to help. Okay.
And to understand, I'm looking at Silver's comment above that. She says, I almost took my life several times. And being in it sounds like if we have been in similar paths, and going through something like that and experiencing that, you have a lot of scars, you walk away with a lot of scars. You do have that PTSD, and it's kind of, life gets so heavy and it gets so overwhelming. I can't with you right now.
This is a big old piece.
Girl, that's two.
Girl, how is this two? It ain't even breaking.
But
I'm gonna eat
unless you have, I know a lot of people say, don't judge anyone until you've walked in their shoes. But mine is to where you shouldn't
sorry, y'all.
You shouldn't come down on them, or you shouldn't judge them if you haven't taken the same journey as they have, if you haven't taken the same path as they have, because even with us, we do share that common past, right? But the paths or the journeys are completely different, because you might have gone through some experiences that I didn't, and vice versa, and I've been there. I've been in your shoes to where, aside from that, I've dealt with other traumatic experiences in my life to where I did feel like there was no other way out. I did feel like that would probably be the best option, was an out. I am glad that I had the support system that I did at that time to help me out of it, and to help me find a better version of myself,
Of yourself.
you know. And it's those instances, it's, you know, everything that happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. You know, the universe kind of, it guides us. God, the universe, whatever, whoever you believe in, you know, spirits, whatever you have faith in. And I believe that everything happens for a reason, and everything kind of guides you to go through these, so that way it gets you on the path to help you become a better version of yourself. And I know it sounds like, well, why would God or why would the universe put me in a situation like that? But look where you're at right now. And would you change anything?
You persevered through that.
Because honestly, in everything that I have gone through, and I've been through some shit, you know, to where I you know, I'm grateful every day that I am here. But I don't regret anything in my life. I don't regret any decisions. I don't regret anything, because all those experiences, all those traumatic experiences, everything that I've gone through has made me into the person I am today. And right now I do, and I don't want to sound conceited or anything, but I do love this version of myself. I do love the person that I am, as far as a mom, as a wife, as a friend, you know, as that support system for someone, that voice for a person that doesn't have that voice, you know. But it's because of all my experiences in the past that build or help create this version of me. And so I wouldn't take none of that back.
See, and you know what? And I was thinking about that one day too. I was like, you know what? I wonder if I would take, and I said, you know what? No, I wouldn't take none of that back, because it wouldn't have me right here where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? And, you know, yes, Silver, we have each other now, girl. We all got each other now. And that's the good thing. And that's how it's really supposed to be. You know, we're not all going to agree on everything, but it's okay. We're, you know, it doesn't make nobody no better, no less. You know, we just don't. That's why we're different people. You know. Let's see. Geek says, my own mother beat the hell out of me for showing anything. I would. Oh, I see you as. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I'm
Oh my goodness. Oh, Keith. You know, I mean, and then you were able to grow up and to continue your lifestyle and your career. And I don't think it was probably done actually really easy. I think it was a lot of things that you had to take with you, and you had to learn how to not only deal with those situations of the way you were raised, you know, and the things that you had to go through. When you got out of that and you had to go into your own life, you know, as far as the military, your family, your kids, you know, I'm pretty sure it was kind of like a hard swallow sometimes, because you had to carry that. You had to carry that, but then you were able to work yourself up now to get where you are now, and you didn't give up. You know, you didn't say, because this is what my mom did, I'm gonna stop doing it, you know, or I'm not gonna do it. And that's the whole thing. We want to hold people responsible for why we aren't doing anything for ourselves. Stop holding people responsible, y'all. We have to stop holding people responsible. And I'm not saying, Keith, that you're holding your mom responsible, but what I am saying is there are people out there that would have been like, oh, I didn't do this because my mom X, Y, and Z. But from my understanding, just knowing you from being on here, Keith, and I hate to say this like this, and I hope that you get it, but what your mom did for you was a justice, because you would not be the person or the man that you are now. And from my understanding, you do a damn good job. You've got good education. You've had the great experience of doing different things in your life. You have grandchildren, you have your children, you know, married. I mean, that's a beautiful life. And as long as you're not being repetitious and you're not repeating that same cycle. Yeah. As long as you're not repeating that same cycle, I give you a props. And you actually made it better. And that's what we need to do. You know, we need to make it better. We can't sit back, you know, because people would be grown, talking about, well, I ain't doing that because my mama didn't like me doing that.
So
well, you letting other people run your life. You know, you're a grown ass person.
we were
We
actually
can't use that excuse no
we
more.
were talking about mothers earlier.
Yeah.
Because I have a past with my biological mom, not the person that actually raised me, you know. But it's kind of one of these things to where you can't stay stuck in the mindset of living in that past or living in that, you know, well, why didn't my mom love me enough, or why would my mom do this, or, you know, because if you really think about it, it's they're mothers are supposed to be the nurturing, the loving and whatnot, you know. But you kind of you do need to let it go, you know, in order for your mental health and for your mind to be at ease. You know, you kind of you just need to like, all right, it happened, you know what, I'm gonna forgive you. And I know y'all have seen this, and if not, there's a saying that says, I'm gonna forgive you, you know, not for you, but I'm forgiving you for me, you know. And that, God, that holds so much truth to it, you know, because it's like for your sanity, for your mental health, it's kind of like, oh Jesus.
You know what? You think you're a chocoholic now? You ain't tasted this sugar. Baby, this is a special kind of chocolate. This is an addictive chocolate. This is a chocolate that will make you run miles and miles and miles and miles. This chocolate is woo! You ever heard them say sexual chocolate? Man, this is way better than sexual chocolate. It's better than orgasm chocolate. It is powerful. This is a powerhouse chocolate. You would be so addicted that people that's addicted probably to anything else other than what we're supposed to be addicted to.
You're gonna have an 11-year-old asking you what an orgasm chocolate is. You're gonna have an 11-year-old.
Oh well, I just have to tell her. Go tell you no. Go ask your mama. Oh, let's see. Silver says, I love it, Trina. You're beautiful the way you are. I adore you. I like that. To say it how it is. Yeah, why people get worried when I'm quiet. Yeah. So just be, and I love it, Silver. Just be you, you know. And I love this because I'm being me, you know. She says, I've watched that. The Ninja War. Okay. I've seen how much they take inspire. Yes. So it says, I hit you up for sure. Yes, please do. Please do. Walking, talking, miracle. Exactly. Yes. Hey, Jay.
Oh,
how are you?
I haven't seen you forever.
I know. How are you, Jay? Well, I see him often.
I have not.
Well, Jay, this little things. I don't know if you've been on my show.
I bet.
But this is little things. But yes, oh my goodness. So Jay, I know you probably already said your affirmation. You start your days off with your affirmations. I love it. Make sure you say, make sure you own it and you keep it because it's yours. Make sure you look down here. This box down here below us right here.
This one?
Yeah, this one right here. And hit that thumbs up for me, baby, if you ain't done that yet. Thank you. But I'm so glad you're here, Jay. Hey, JR, how are you, girl? Long time no talk. I'm so happy that you came and joined me. I know you've been trying to catch up lately, so I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure you say your affirmation and make sure you own it because it's yours to keep, okay? And look at, I told Jay, just go and hit that thumbs up. You know how I go. But thank you so much, JR, for coming in. I'm so happy to see you guys. I'm glad that y'all came out to join me. I'm still going through this chat. Let me put my glasses on because I'm starting. I can't. I see you squinting. I'm straining my eyes and stuff. Let's see. Silva says, Jay, I keep missing your lives. I always come in and watch. Yes, we always have to watch his on replay because sometimes when he comes on, like I was telling him the other day, one day I was so busy at work. One day I turned him on and I was like, see, this is why I can't watch him while I'm working, especially on a busy day, because I won't get my work done. I mean, I got it done, but it wasn't in the time that I was supposed to get it done, but it was done. But I didn't have a deadline on it done. It was done before I got off work. Put it like that. That's what all that matters. It was done when I got off work. And that's all they require. Make sure that it's done before you leave. Okay, well, that's it. Shit. I'll sit there and paint my nails all day. No, I'm just joking. Now, that was a joke. But, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Silver Prince, I understand. And I'm glad. I'd be all over that. I'm glad that you like watching my live stream replays. Yes. So, but yes, y'all. I am so just happy to see everybody. Mm-hmm. But which one? Yes, meditation changed your. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if you've ever. There's a book. That's called Wherever You Go, There You Are. And it's by John Kabat-Zinn. And if you have not read that book, I highly recommend that book.
Is that the one you gave me to read?
That is the one that saved my life. That is the book. So my son, at my lowest, I almost took my life. And my son, actually, he gave me that book. And little by little, I started going through that book. And I've gone through that book in different stages of my life. And each time that I go through that book, it has a different meaning. It has a deeper meaning. I love that book so much. I actually have the title tattooed on my arm.
She ain't lying about that.
So it's right there, my arm. So if you have a chance, pick it up. Half price books. You can find that book, hard copy. Oh gosh, I think I found it for like $8, and I got Trina a copy. Mm-hmm. That is usually the book that
it's a good book.
If any of my friends are going through something deep or hard in their lives, of course, I'll be that shoulder to cry on or that ear to listen. But that is a book that I make it a point to go out to Half Price Books, and I get them their own copy. And I told them, I was like, when you're ready, pick it up and go through it as many times as you have to. But that book, I love it because it has little like homework, little sessions, and hey, go do this, go outside and enjoy this, or but it's a beautiful freaking book. And if you're doing meditation, I would pair it up with that one, and it's just it's in a whole nother level type of deep.
Yeah. Jay actually does meditation on his show.
Really?
But I think he needs to have Jay. I think it would be real good if you just took like even like a full like 1 hour show of just like meditating. Like, I don't know if that's something that you just do it for yourself or if you actually teach it as well. I know you do yoga. But yeah, I mean, he teaches yoga.
Really?
Hit him up, girl. Hit Jay up. He'll get you going. He'll get you right. But yeah, and I know he does his meditation and stuff. But Jay, that would be awesome if you took 1 hour one day just to do your meditation. 11 takes. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me put glasses on.
Did you say 11?
Did I say 11 hours?
Yes, you did.
11. I said 11 hours.
You said 11.
Geek, don't be calling for me, Geek. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little about something about this chocolate. Don't call nothing that you ain't ready for. Okay? Don't call nothing that you ain't ready for. You saying bring it. But then you go say, I can't handle it. So don't call for something you ain't ready for. Okay? I love you, Keith. We'll stay right here. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to be mad. I don't want you to be disappointed. But when you say bring it, you don't know me very well. My name is Trina. And let me tell you a little bit about Trina. Trina don't like to be saying nothing. Don't tell her nothing she cannot do. Because soon as you tell me I can't do it, baby, tell me that I can't do something. And watch me. I will work my ass off until I get it done. Okay?
He said okay.
Baby. But I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Just because you said bring it. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Have that syrup ready.
Exactly. That KY syrup. That's what he from KY. Am I lying? Is he not from KY? Is he not from KY State?
My mind went somewhere.
I know. That's why I'm saying he from KY. You said the syrup, so I said KY syrup.
Drink your wine.
I already done that. But he said he from KY, right? So bring the syrup. Bring your syrup from KY. Just, your KY syrup. If y'all don't get that, you got to go back to the beginning of the show somewhat. Go look through part where we was talking about some syrup. Yeah. Sure. It's KY syrup.
Syrup.
It's KY syrup. But I'm so glad y'all came out. Oh, he wants to get the feisty. Woo! What he say? You don't know me very well. I sure don't. I don't think we know each other very well. But you saying bring it. Maybe I should be saying throw it, and maybe we can see who know who. I'm just.
I have the urge to peel this off.
But thank you, Jay, for taking note of that. Thank you. So Jay says, I'm just relaxing from. I saw that. He just saying he relaxing from his day today. I'm loving. Oh, you like our conversation, Jay? Jay, thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Y'all see what I put PJs and
wine that
PJs
she's not even
wine.
fucking drinking.
Bitch, I done had 2 glasses.
You did not.
I did.
You were halfway with the other one.
Did you? Is that some more in there? Probably barely. She probably didn't drink it all.
I think these folks have seen me like I did not.
She didn't drink all.
I did not. There's like a little bit.
The liquor. It ain't even liquor. No, she didn't drink all the stuff. But I love you guys. Y'all are so funny. I'm so glad that we get to communicate. We get to laugh. See, she ain't drink it all. I'm thinking, now that's just pure. Y'all, that's when you know you feeling too damn good when you drinking out the bottle.
There's not much left in there.
You got a whole wine
I
glass.
don't. My glass is empty. Look, there's like a little. Why am I gonna pour it into a
drinking
glass?
It out of a bottle? The only way I'm gonna drink out of a bottle is if I'm like toe up, flow up. And I told y'all already, like some on way back on the Hermit's Corner, way back on Coffee Talk Live, that no offense to nobody's race or nothing, but y'all got to keep it. Black folks and white folks think drinking, our expressions and understanding of what drunk and tipsy is. She drinking out the motherfucking bottle.
There is not that much.
We don't drink out the bottles.
There is not that much.
We don't drink out the bottles until we are fucked up. You drinking out the wine bottle? I'm gonna keep sipping.
You don't sip. Chug. You chug at this point. You need to catch up.
It's okay. We got a whole nother bottle in there. Y'all, we got to do some work
we gotta
tonight.
Make shirts.
We got to work tonight because we got to be up. We got to be at the place like in 6.5 hours, y'all. We got to be at the place. Anyways, I'm fixing to get my ass off here. I think I've had enough sushi and wine for tonight.
Hold on. No, ma'am. We're not getting off until you finish your damn wine.
Yeah.
Is this how it really be?
Did she not say Did she not say
I am gonna finish my
PJs?
PJs and wine. Let me tell y'all
Okay,
something.
nuh-uh. Drink, and then you tell
Let me
people
tell y'all.
something.
Let me
PJs
tell
No,
y'all.
Chit
Look,
chat.
drink.
She want me to drink
Mm.
this, but she don't even know I'm fixing to go hit up that other bottle because that's the one.
You
I
haven't even
really-
finished that one. You want to go hit
Yeah,
up
well,
something?
I mean, this one's good though. Maybe let me just enjoy my sipping. She's had a. Let me tell y'all. She's had a long day. Okay,
A long
we
week.
both had a long day,
A long week.
y'all. She's had a long week. I get it. Long week, long day. And y'all know when you've had those kind of days, you looking for the first thing to settle you down. We can't be on the roof smoking, so we got to do this, right? Therefore, she done got a whole motherfucking bottle. Cheers, bitch. Cheers. Cheers.
Where's the thing on the
I
chair?
don't
Cheers,
see-
y'all.
I don't see y'all
Cheers. Cheers. I think so I think what's his name got the syrup bottle.
Sure, Bob.
He said he's waiting.
I'm coming.
Silver
Who's
says, laugh
waiting?
my ass off.
And I'm coming.
Hard burly. KY. I am not going to see Kentucky the same way.
said-
Like, I'm going to say
It's
KY.
KY. It's KY syrup.
Kentucky.
It's KY syrup.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna call it KY syrup.
Now, every
get-
time I make waffles and pancakes for my kids, I'm going to be saying, can you pass the KY syrup?
Please
What?
don't. Please don't.
I'm drinking a mushroom Coca-Cola drink.
Where?
From Sprouts. Mushroom.
All right,
So it's
where
got-
are you? No.
Oh, he in
Hold on.
California. I know he in California.
Oh, I hate y'all.
A mushroom one?
Elixir.
Is it good?
Girl. Did you not pay attention to Mark Anthony and his shrooms and his when he comes down from Washington? Girl. Okay.
We jealous, Jay.
What we're gonna do next time is we're gonna have a mushroom pajama party.
I ain't never even had no mushroom. Baby, give me something to
So,
smoke. I don't know nothing about no shrooms and all that other kind of stuff.
She gonna do shrooms.
I don't know nothing about no shrooms.
She
Don't be
gonna
lying
take-
to these
she-
folks.
She gonna take a little shroom.
watch Riverdale.
Y'all don't have her getting y'all worked
She's
up.
good,
Don't
yes.
let her get y'all hopes up
No,
high and all that kind of
no,
shit.
she gonna
Y'all
take
okay?
some.
Listen to her if y'all want to. I'm trying to better myself. I ain't
Watch
trying to get
Riverdale.
shroomy.
Southern California. No,
Just
she's really good
joking.
shroom.
Just joking.
I'm gonna make her take the top.
Silva says, I do it too. Laugh out.
See?
See, that's what I'm talking about. But you know you drunk when you drinking out the damn bottle.
I'm not drunk.
Silva, retype that because what is it says? No, I'm drunk. That's when you know I'm drunk. Because that's what I do. I know I drink out the bottle when I know I'm drunk. So she gotta be feeling some type of way. Like, don't come tell me you tipsy. Because
I'm not
tipsy.
tipsy.
You
I-
fucked up. That's
I'm
right.
not fucked
Okay, you
up.
drunk then.
No.
You drunk enough. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Yes, baby, that's what I'm saying. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
It's because
That did not even look right.
It did not.
Oh my
Did you see
goodness.
who? See? And she's saying I'm
It's
fucked
because pouring gets hard. Like that. I ain't never heard that one. Oh shit. I like that, Silver. I like that. I ain't heard that one. Now I gotta get that. That's unique as hell right there. That is unique. Seriously. Like, girl, it's simple, but y'all don't even understand like the way I think about things. Like, I go deep, and that to me is
up.
deep.
You go deep.
You know what I mean? Anywho, see, y'all, you know what? What am I going deep on? What am I going deep on?
I don't know.
I
Ask
don't know.
KY.
KY. I meant Keith. She talking about, you see how she over here talking about how I like to, what you said?
I don't know.
I don't even remember what you said, but I got me worked up for a minute. But anyways, I go deep. I don't go deep. The fisherman got to go deep if he wants some good stuff. He want to bring home all the goodies, but I don't know. You ain't fishing over here because I ain't got nothing for you to fish with. I ain't got no fish in this sea. This is this is all fresh water. This is all fresh water. Woo! Yes, Lord.
Southern California.
Yeah, days in Southern California. It never rains in Southern California. Hey,
have you gone to Joshua Tree?
It rains in Southern California. By Tony Soto. And they tell me, hey. Dun, 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 dun.
I share some. Oh yes, they have some in the root beer and Coca-Cola, and it's healthy for you.
Okay. I ain't never tried it.
So my son, he lives in Washington. And he does it like he goes on this deep meditational journey while he's shrooming it up. And he says next time when we go camping, we are going on a hike trail, and we are going to be up where Silver is at. So Silver, we might be calling you in case we get lost.
Gonna be on the fucking roof. I hope y'all better get me down. If I get up on that roof, y'all better get me down.
We're not gonna get her down.
Yeah, well,
we're not gonna get her down. We're gonna let her take that journey by herself.
Look,
if she falls, then we'll be there.
It's okay. Just make sure they put some good ace bandages and make sure I have a pretty cast. That's all I ask.
Keith will bring a KY.
Okay, that's all. It needs something sweet. So that KY syrup will be just as fine.
It's gonna be sticky.
It's all right. It'll hold something together. It'll hold something together. Keith says, should I make deep fried mushroom delish?
Deep fried.
Deep fried mushrooms. Well, how deep? How fried? Are they crispy? I'm serious, Silver. Yes, girl. KY syrup. KY syrup from yes. Yes, it does. It does.
Oh, it does. It does. It's great for meditation.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm a scary cat when it comes to trying stuff and just different stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hell, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Well, she finished that bottle. That bottle is beat. Don't you even mess with that bottle no more. He tired.
Look, now you have something that you can
baby. Oh, take it home. And then when I'm sitting at home by myself, I'm still beating the bottle, talking about now that I'm hitting my music. It's music time.
No comment.
It's
when you know you.
Yes. My gosh, I'm dying. I will camera ready.
What?
Oh, I will what? I will cameras ready, or I am very ready. You're very ready?
I am very ready. Oh. I think that's what he meant to say.
I am very ready. We are very ready. Very ready. You guys, I love y'all so much. I'm starting to get too comfortable. And it's okay because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be having a comfortable night tonight. So y'all,
we're supposed to be
let
having
me tell y'all.
A wine night, ma'am.
It's comfortable.
A wine night.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get some more in a minute.
No, ma'am. You have
it's 11 here.
You
make
have
a wish.
Half a glass.
Make that wish for y'all, okay? Prosperity.
Oh, that's right. They're behind. Yep, done.
All right.
Chug-a-lug. Listen to KY. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. It's down. It's down. I done chugged that down. Okay, let me put my glasses on.
Okay, just don't mess up any of the shirts later, please.
He says, Vine loves them. She can't eat it. Oh, okay. Oh, sounds good. Oh, the stuff. You know what? I know how to make stuffed mushrooms. What do you put in yours? Because I like to put I like to like bacon, um,
Cream cheese.
cream cheese.
Cheese.
But you know what I like to eat it with sometimes? I'm not even gonna lie.
What's
Chopped bell peppers, like the bell pepper, the green and the red bell peppers.
Mhm.
I like to put them in there sometimes because I want the crunch.
I've never had that.
You don't really cook it in there. You just kind of like put it on top. Like after you cook it
Mm-hmm.
and you put it out of the oven and you just take pepper, like the green pepper, yellow
Mhm.
pepper, or whatever one you want, and you chop it up into those little bitty, chop it up, and then just put a little few on the thing and then eat it, and it gives it that little crunch. Or you can probably put some chips or whatever you want to put on there for crunch. But I like to kind of, if I'm gonna eat that, I kind of like with the greens.
I was thinking completely when I saw that. I was thinking completely different shrooms.
Oh,
I want some river.
well, Silver was talking about some different shrooms. He talking about regular shrooms. Yeah, stuffed shrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for letting us make that wish, Silver. I hope you had a chance to make your wish as well. Okay. But guys, listen, I'm going to get ready to call it a night. We're going to finish drinking this next bottle of wine. We got to get in here. We got to get some work done. We got a long day tomorrow. And we going to be toe up tomorrow again. But anyways, y'all, I wish I can go live from my location. I might do a little video of me and Nelda, and then I'll post it for y'all. How about that? But right now, we going to get ready to say good night. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out tonight, spending time here with us. Now, remind y'all on Sunday, we back to regular schedule time. Fridays is our fun time. But, the other days we can have fun, but we try to keep it, real and educational. You know what I mean? So, but here on Fridays, we try to like loosen it up and keep it real like we did tonight. We had a good time tonight here. But I really
some
enjoyed
deep
y'all.
conversations.
We did. We had some
I
really
like
good
them.
conversations. I like
Mhm.
that. That was cool. So if y'all want to see more of Miss Nell, the little things, y'all let me know. Leave it in the chat. Send me an email, whatever. If y'all want to see some more of her, which y'all will be seeing some more of her. But I'm just saying, isn't she great company?
So next time, well, not next time.
Why are you holding them chopsticks?
Hold on. You know what? I'm
Shit.
hungry. You took that thing away. But anyway,
Here you go, baby.
we need to get her on some shrooms.
She's still talking about shrooms, and I'm trying to get off the show. But I'm not trying to leave y'all. But if anybody feel like they need to, if I need to stay on for y'all, because y'all know I'm here. I'm here for y'all, but I gotta go. Man, we're gonna have less than probably 2 hours of sleep. But you know what? I'm having such a good time.
I pulled an all-nighter last time that we had market.
Yeah, y'all, she did last time we
had market. I stayed up all night.
She stayed up all night long.
I think I was
she
up
was like,
for
like 30, almost
36
30
hours.
something. Yeah.
So it's okay. It's well worth it.
Yeah.
So
it is.
Once Miss Thing here hits the next level of subscribers, right? Where are you at right now? We got to get you up to that next level.
You know
solid.
what? I'm proud where I'm at right now.
I know.
I'm
know.
I'm proud at a 1 solid 34.
See?
See?
So we can get you if we can. What do you want to do? 150.
When we get to 150, I might be nice and say 145 because YouTube be tripping with their numbers.
Let's do 150. I know you.
Okay, 150. Oh yeah, 150. I know I can do that.
I know you can do it.
Y'all better get some motherfuckers on here. Y'all better hit, subscribe. But no, listen. So this is that doesn't even look
okay.
Right.
That doesn't look
that
right.
looks like an anal thing.
Shut your face. She's ready for that KY.
No, I'm not.
But
I don't put nothing there. I don't put nothing there.
This is honestly, so we're making these. These are survival keychains. All right. So it has a cute little pom-pom, little fuzzy ball. It does have your emergency whistle. Where's the camera? There it is. Has your emergency camera whistle.
We should have explained this tomorrow on a sober.
It has
y'all want the hold on. Y'all want the instructions on a sober Tide mind, or do y'all want the directions.
They're getting us right now.
Well,
All
Do you want me
right.
to explain
So, so bottle opener, and this guy, I love this guy. This guy, if I can get it in there, not in there,
oh
but
my Lord, have mercy, baby.
so you're walking to your car, whatever, you hold it, right? You can stab the crap out of somebody. You see a baby in the car that needs to get out. You use this little pointing thing to bash in that damn window. If you see a dog or anything, it's good to break windows.
Girl, why don't you just say gone?
It's a rod.
Why are you folks? You know what?
It's the Wonder Rod.
Let me ask y'all. Let me tell y'all something. She's been
What?
saying use this for the window to break a window all day, and I'm thinking I get it. You can use it to break a window if you need to. But me personally, if somebody after me, the last thing I'm worried about is fucking breaking a window with that. I'm gonna be trying to
No,
jag.
to save someone. That's why we call it a survival keychain.
Well, I'm surviving
Because
myself.
It's like you're walking to the car, you're alone or whatever.
Why can't I just survive myself? How's me breaking my window?
Not a window. You're stabbing the shit out of somebody.
Well, you said open the window.
You can also. It's versatile.
I mean, you can do plenty things with it. Multiple things.
Yes,
with it.
it's versatile.
Okay.
So, now what I'm saying is, you can protect yourself, right?
Mhm.
Survive. You protect yourself with this thing by stabbing the crap out of somebody, or if you see a baby, a pet, or something in the car in the heat, especially with this summer, you bust that window open. Or if you want to use it for something else, I mean, hey. But this guy is also gonna come with
pepper spray?
pepper spray.
Pepper spray, hand sanitizer.
It has a hand sanitizer, a personalized hand sanitizer.
And you heard
you
that
don't want-
right. You did hear that right. Personalized hand sanitizer. Yes.
So if you have a picture in mind that you want to add to your hand sanitizer, send it to us and we'll put it on there. What else? If you don't want to carry a sanitizer in that little pocket, in that little thing, where is it? Do I have one up there? No, I think I do up there. Can you get it? If you want to carry beer salt in this little guy, by all means, you already have your bottle opener. You could hold on to that little what?
I'm not messing with geek. You know, he said, and a fuzz and a
fuzzy ball.
A tribbler. Go on, finish describing your product.
I already.
This product is multi-talented. Y'all, this is what we do when we get together. She got this multi-talented ass keychain. People gonna be people gonna be using it saying, come on, kitty. People gonna be playing with their cats with it, right? You gonna have your son thinking he can go and dig and make shovels with this.
Oh.
You got your whistle.
You can fuck with the dogs.
You can do something with that. But
what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know, but you can do something. But it's very multi-talented. It's very multi-talented.
Don't feed it and don't get it around.
Cling, cling.
I like this dude.
Around Klingons. All right, keep. All right.
She's not touching the second bottle of wine, by the way.
I'm just gonna go and I gotta do some work. So y'all, we gotta get paid tomorrow. We got bills to pay. We got all kinds of stuff, just like everybody else. But anyways, y'all, I really enjoyed y'all tonight. Y'all get to see, a silly, funny side of me. And y'all get to see a silly, fun side of me all the time. You just gotta find it, y'all. But anyways, this is my life, my girl, You know, she's been my ride or die for she's
For a
been
minute.
my
For a minute.
She's been my ride or die. So I wanted her to come on tonight, and I am so happy that you guys joined us tonight. Since y'all want to see more of her, a lot of you guys said yes. Jay says yes. I want to see her again with you. He goes, I love the deep insight of healing and meditation. And you know, and that's the thing too, if you guys don't know, she's the earthly person, and I'm that person of, I mean, she's like me. She wants to help and all that kind of stuff, but she does a lot of the healing and meditation stuff. Far as for me, you know, I'm more into the motivational and empowerment, you know, keeping things kind of like in the mind and the spirit or whatever. But she does too, but you know, she's more on the earth side. But yes, Jay, I would definitely have her back on here. And then that way, you know, whenever you want to come, you're welcome. So, yes, so we will catch up. I'm not gonna say this, but one more time, we getting ready to get out of here so we can get ready to get some work done.
Get some fucked up shirts made.
You ain't lying, because those shirts probably gonna be fucked up because somebody drinking out of bottles already. But we're gonna get off here, and I just love you guys. Thank you so much for stay tuned with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
it was absolutely fun.
And you will be back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I love everyone's energy. So,
yes.
But y'all take care. Y'all take care.
Yes, and we'll see you back here on Sunday. I will be back Sunday at 11:30 a.m. I will also be here Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So please just make sure you have your alerts on so you can catch the shows when they get ready to pop up. But I want to thank you guys for being patient. I do apologize that I was running late today. But I want to just say thank you guys. And I love each and every one of y'all. And we send plenty of love. And thank you. And till next time. I'll see you on I said Sunday. See you on Sunday on Unique Inspiration. And thank you for joining me tonight on Unique Inspirations with who? Me, Trina, and my girl Neil D. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll talk to you 4th of July. Well, before 4th of July.
Before.
Good night.
Night.